Mack Weldon, my favorite. Underwear, t-shirts, and socks. You know, we spend most of our lives wearing these essentials. The guys at Mack Weldon are obsessed with making them better. They spend thousands of hours focused on the most important details. Undershirts that stay tucked, underwear that stays put, and socks that stay up. I guarantee Mack Weldon is better than whatever you're wearing right now. And if you disagree, they will refund your order. Go to MackWeldon.com, enter the promo code Rapaport, RAPAPORT, and get 20% off any order. All right, I'm wearing them right now, and I'm in heaven. I feel comfortable. Again, go to MackWeldon.com, use the promo code Rapaport. Trust me, t-shirts, underwear, and socks that are fantastic, comfortable, wash good, and don't stink. All right? Go to MackWeldon.com now. The I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast live.
You down with Rapaport? Yes, I am. 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 You better tune in, IamRapaport.com. Cause every single podcast, you know he drops bombs. I seen him on set, a seasoned vet with true talent. Catch him on his way to CrossFit, rocking the New Balance. He asked me to do the track cause he know I rhyme elite. But I'm just waiting for the Robert De Niro line of the week. Breakfast of Champions, hosted bagel, cream cheese, and lox. This is I Am Rapaport, the show never stops. You might catch him out in public, stretching his knees. But if you don't listen to the show, yo, wig up please. Wig up please. This is the
I Am Rapaport Podcast.
All right, test 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast coming live and direct from the Gloom Tomb of New York. This is a very, very special, very monumental episode of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. This is the 200th episode that we've done. First of all, we got to thank all the fans, all the people who've supported the podcast. I can't even tell you how much it means to us. 200 episodes deep. No, Bruno. We're going, and we just keep coming, and coming. What the fuck does that mean? Listen, it's for the fans. We do it for the fans. This is an extravaganza, okay? This is sort of a best of potpourri package, okay? It's a roast. Now, Rob Lowe, the iconic actor, he just got roasted on Comedy Central. Well, we roasted his ass about a year ago on the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast. And we've also roasted Madonna, Kanye West, Warren Sapp, Brian Williams, Dolce Gabbana, and Elton John for their little brush up they had. Floyd Mayweather, a.k.a. Khloe Kardashian, Sammy Sosa, Roger Moore, Stephon Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Tom, we're going to break your face, Brady, Bill Belicheck, and Lena Dunham. Listen, I got to just tell you, we have the best fans, the Rapapack, all the support. I want to give a special shout out to one of our hardcore Rapapack members. His mother's birthday's coming up, Yvonne Mata, like Jake LaMotta. Happy birthday. All the people that say what's up on the street, all the people that tweet and give us love. You know, the Australian Rapapack, the Texas Rapapack, the Chicago Rapapack, the New York. We got 52 Rapapack representatives, coalitions, all over the country, all over the world. We got a French Rapapack, an Italian Rapapack. And the people that aren't Rapapack members, everybody. I just can't tell you how much I appreciate it. So we go hard body karate. This is a time capsule episode. If Tom Hanks ever gets trapped on an island again, hopefully he can find this episode in a bottle to make his stay on the island a little bit better. Hopefully, if Brooke Shields is ever trapped on the Blue Lagoon again, the 200th episode of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast will find its way. All right, so this is it. It's funny, it's fantastic, and here we go. Rhone is a new men's activewear company that uses the most innovative fabrics on the planet. Finally, men have a premium activewear option, not their wives' yoga gear, which are going to look crazy in. Rhone builds clothing around three main tenets: Performance, comfort, and style. Performance, every piece they make has a performance component to it, such as rapid moisture wicking to keep you dry, which means, let's cut the crap, no swamp ass. Okay, nobody wants swamp ass when they're working out. Okay, and 4-way stretch to keep you squatting deeply when you're working out. Comfort and style, every piece of Rhone clothing has an amazing feel and designed to be comfortable and sophisticated. You won't be walking around like a billboard. You won't feel out of place wearing clothing to the gym or to the bar afterwards, or maybe you want to get a little coffee. You want to look good, you got to feel good. All right, it's simple mathematics. Style, minimal branding. Okay, you can wear Rhone clothing to the gym and you're not going to look crazy. You're going to look grown and sexy. Use my link. Go to www.rhone.com/Rapaport. RHONE.com/Rapaport. You get 15% off for all the listeners of the Lyin Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Trust me, when you work out, you want to look good, you want to feel good, you want to be comfortable, and you want to smell fantastic. Rhone is a great company. I love this product. Go to Rhone.com/Rapaport. Get 15% off now. All the activewear you can get. Mr. G Moody.
What it be like, yo?
GMoneti.
That's right.
He's been away. He's been in Thailand, chasing the lady boys.
No.
In Thailand, doing it big time over there, chasing them big wrist, pretty chicks with the big wrists and the thick necks.
No.
Over there in Thailand. Listen, this is the Lyin Rapaport podcast. We're getting into it. I got a couple of things I'm just going to jump into. First and foremost, I feel like we are on the cutting edge of pop culture. Although we are a podcast that doesn't fact check. Although we are a podcast that doesn't really involve ourselves with a lot of pop culture, we keep getting it fucking right. We predicted, we urged Justin Bieber to cut the fucking bullshit, and then boom, 10 days later,
he gave himself up.
Said I wasn't being myself.
Bill Russell.
We went in hard on Mr. Russell. Went in hard on him. We said, cut your shit. We said, fix your fucking crop.
Nothing wrong with that.
We said, you're the greatest basketball player ever, unquote. That's what people call you. You should look like it. 2015 NBA All-Star Game here in New York City. I'm walking through the tunnel. Who the fuck do I see but Bill Russell? And is he groomed? Fuck yeah. Yep. So the word is getting out.
Absolutely.
The word is getting out. When we say something here at the Lyin Rapaport podcast, take heed to it. Just a few weeks ago, I was watching the fucking Grammys, and I had many complaints. And one of my main complaints, you could look it up, and it was really in her best interest, was Madonna. I said after her Grammy performance, which for me was shit, she was rolling around the fucking stage like on some Liza Minnelli broke dick shit. The song was whack. She wasn't singing Lucky Star. She wasn't singing Like a Virgin. And I'm not saying she shouldn't do new music, but if you're going to do new music, come with that heat. Come with that fire. And I said, you're too old and you're going to fucking hurt yourself. I said it.
Yep.
Listen to the episode. Listen to the episodes. Like 2 or 3 episodes ago, I discussed the Grammys. Look it up on the IamRapaport.com or iTunes. You can look it up on the corner. They sell bootleg copies of the Lyin Rapaport podcast. If you want to fucking get one, get one. I don't care how you get it. But just know that I urged Madonna to cut the shit. I urged Madonna to stop fucking around. And I urged Madonna to start acting and performing her age. She didn't fucking listen. So, Gerald, do you know what happened to her this week?
I heard she fell off the fucking stage.
She was performing at the London Music Awards with a fucking cape on. And no fucking pants. Like a cape on and some fucking leotard shit. Damn. She was up there singing some bullshit. She wasn't singing, Lucky Star. She wasn't singing no fly shit. and she fucking bust her ass and fell off the fucking stage. Down a fucking flight of steps.
Jesus.
And her fucking dancers...
They didn't miss a beat?
They didn't miss a fucking beat. They picked her up and fucking threw her back on stage because the fucking show must go on. And Madonna's a pro.
Yeah.
She's one of the biggest stars ever. She kept going. But I know when she got the fuck backstage, she fucking black and blue, and her fucking spine was tingling. and I know because she's so pale and she's done so many things to her skin and her body that the bruising had to be really bad.
Yeah.
And I had said, cut the shit, Madonna.
Cut the shit.
You're fucking pushing 60. You look great for someone that's pushing 60.
Right.
You look great for someone that's hopped up on Kabbalah and whatever the fuck else kind of Lexapro and I don't know what kind of estrogen and what are they shooting to their face?
They doing all kind of shit.
Botox, allegedly. She looks like that, allegedly. You got to say allegedly.
Yeah.
Because we don't fact check. I don't know if this shit is real or not. But I said, cut the shit. She bust her ass. She was wearing a Chanel cape. And she was like, oh, Chanel or
It
Versace.
didn't save your ass.
It didn't save your ass. You didn't fly with that fucking cape on.
Word.
You fucking fell backwards
Gravity.
hard.
They should call that shit gravity.
Yeah, Gravity. Your next song should be called Gravity, Madonna.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
Kanye West is spawned from hip-hop. And I know motherfuckers in hip-hop, they talk about Gucci this and Gucci that. But yo, you're taking it to some other shit. You're conforming. He's like, the most proudest moment I had was his Adidas fashion show. And
But I saw that.
yo, Nike said, yo, we're not fucking with you. So first of all, let's just keep it real. If you're gonna do something with a sports wear company, you want to fuck with Nike. He had some Nikes last year. They were all red, called Red Octobers or Red Dawns or Red something.
I never heard about
They
it.
sell, and it's like a big deal. He's like so proud that they sell for $5,000 online.
Who could?
Who gives a shit? It's the fucking winter. I'm not wearing $5,000 pair of sneakers. And people are like, I want them. I'm going to keep them. I'm going to sell them later. This fashion shit and these furs and, you know, and this jacket and that jacket. And, yo,
Who
the
gives a
reality of motherfuckers are trying to fucking get to work and get the fuck back to work safe and warm. Safe and warm.
That's why they rock North Face.
North Face,
Right.
fucking American Giant,
Yep.
fucking hoodies. They don't like the motherfuckers aren't thinking about that shit on the train, on the bus, walking in the streets, and when it's 11 o'clock at night and it's brick cold
Yeah.
out. You're not thinking about your fucking who's this designer and he's the mold of this and the elements of the
Yeah.
fuck all that bullshit, man.
How many feathers they got in the motherfucking coat?
How many feathers do this got in the motherfucking coat?
What's the goose count?
When it's fucking 9 below, I'm not thinking about all that fly
Yeah,
shit.
come on, man. We
When-
old.
I fell in the snow this week. I fucking slipped and bust my ass.
Wow.
Now, if I was wearing some fucking shit and I'm laying down, checking to make sure I didn't break my fucking hip or break my fucking wrist,
Right.
and I'm laying in a puddle of shit, I'm not thinking about all that fashion shit. So this is what my point is to Kanye. I fuck with you. I fuck with your music. I'm not with all this fashion shit. The majority of the fucking world is not with all this fashion shit. You know, this guy said everything I said would happen happened. He thinks he's like on some other shit.
Stop singing too, man. Who told you could sing?
Yo,
That's all I want to know.
I know-
Who told this motherfucker he could sing?
I don't know who told him he could sing.
Because that shit is terrible.
Yo,
Off note, off key. Singing is stop.
if you keep talking about the artistry and the art form,
You just fucking disrespecting singing.
and you're disrespecting great singers.
Right.
Have John Legend, that's your man, have him come sing. Get Stevie Wonder in there to sing.
That's like me singing.
Sing, Gerald.
Well, I went
You
down.
sound like shit,
Yeah,
man.
No.
Get the Sandman out here to fucking hook you off the stage.
But who's telling him? Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
sounds good.
You can't tell him shit.
That's probably Bruce Jenner and the motherfuckers.
Bruce Jenner's like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's great.
Chris Jenner's like, yeah, it's great. It's about my granddaughter.
And Bruce,
You see Paul McCartney, that song that he did with Paul McCartney didn't get on there. Paul McCartney was probably like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
He didn't get on?
He didn't sing on there. He's not singing. It's just him. It's auto-tuned, and then he performed it live once with auto-tunes and once without. It sounded like a fucking shit show.
That must be the shit I heard on the radio.
Yeah, it's shit.
My daughter, we were laughing at it.
Your daughter was, it's shit.
Yeah, it's shit.
Paul McCartney was like, I'm not fucking,
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on here?
Paul should have said, yo, I nixed the deal. I'm not fucking with this guy.
Listen, man, take my name off that fucking track.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Where's this motherfucker from? Lakeshore Drive?
He's from Chicago.
Well,
I'm from Chicago.
Yeah.
He says, don't worry, I can get back on my Chicago shit. You're not fighting the paparazzi, which brought us to the other point. We said, TMZ, we've given you the recommendation. If you want to shut down these belligerent actors, pop singers, you hire some ex-Bloods, some ex-Crips, some jail people that just got out of jail that are looking for a come up and looking to change their life. Do a background check on them, give them a camera, and then have them chase these fucking stars. You'll get every fucking interview you want.
You won't have no problems.
Halle Berry's husband, he's not swinging on
shit.
Dusto, who just got out of jail for 13 years for armed robbery from Missouri. Dusto, that's my new paparazzi, TMZ. I'm giving you a fucking tip. Give him a fucking job, TMZ. And these stars, Halle Berry's husband, he's not doing jack shit.
Oh, he be swinging on
Halle Berry's husband be wanting to fight paparazzi. Olivier Martinez.
But I never understood. If you a star, don't you want your pictures taken?
Not with my kids. Not with my kids.
Oh, you don't determine it, motherfucker. You don't determine.
You don't now you want it, and now you don't.
Right, fuck that.
This part of the fucking business.
If somebody rushing me, I'll just drop the camera and be like, what?
Right.
What? Ain't no more pictures. Now we going to square off.
You should be a TMZ photographer.
Yo, hook that up, Black.
Yo, you would do that, right?
I'd love to fight one of these motherfuckers.
Yo, TMZ, we're looking to fucking employ ex-cons that are trying to turn their life around. We want to start a program with you.
Yep.
And TMZ, you will never have a fucking peep. Let the fucking ex-cons show up with their fucking jeans on their fucking knees and the fucking white t-shirt, white, black, Spanish, all of them. Hire all different races of ex-criminals that want to improve their life and turn their life around. Kanye's not going to do shit.
The OG endowment.
Alec Baldwin, you'll never fucking hear. Not only will you never hear a peep, when the guy sticks the mic in Alec Baldwin's face, he's going to be like, hey, yo, Alec Baldwin, I got to ask you this question real quick. He's going to answer the fucking question.
All the time.
So we are trying to tell you to do this shit. Kanye West, go dig in the fucking crates. Stop making techno music. Stop making fucking world music. You're hip-hop. The reason why you're rich is because of hip-hop. Do it for hip-hop. Stop talking about this fashion shit. Fashion, hip-hop has its own fashion. Why do you want to be on the runways of Paris? Why do you want to be on the runways of London? Why do you want to be on the New York City fashion show? Do your fashion show in the Bronx on Cedar Avenue.
In Chicago.
Do it in Chicago.
Do your own fashion
Do it on Cedric and Cedar. Do the fashion show up in the BX. Where hip-hop which spawned you, and you want to do your fashion shows here in New York City downtown with Ann Wintour and all these fashion people that nobody knows who the fuck they are. Do that shit on the south side of Chicago. You keep talking about you're from Chicago. Why aren't you doing your fashion shows in the hood? Why?
Why not?
Why is it down there with the fucking whiteheads? Break it down.
And stop running up on stage and stealing cats' thunder and stealing their moments.
Yo, you can't hold Beck's jockstrap when it comes to musicality. That guy plays all his fucking instruments. You cannot hold Beck's fucking jockstrap. The guy plays the drums, the guitar, the fucking clarinet, the fucking, I don't know if he plays all that, but he plays all the instruments on his album, he did it. And you saying the artistry of what he did, and you know what he admitted? When he made that fucking thing at the Grammys, he never heard Beck's album. I don't give a fuck about Beck.
Damn.
And you ran up on him. If MOP won the Grammy, you wouldn't have ran up there. And I don't care if MOP made it the worst fucking record they've ever.
Yep.
You wouldn't have run up there on them.
My Brownsville brothers, Fizzy Womack and them, you would never be caught on the stage with the motherfuckers.
Disrespecting their moment.
Right.
I don't give a fuck if they made the shittiest album. If the Wu-Tang Clan won the Grammy, you wouldn't have fucking... And you thought that Beyonce should have won it. What the fuck were you going to do? Run up there with Ghost?
Are you her spokesperson?
You're not her husband.
Sit your ass down, man.
Sit your ass down. Or run up there when MOP wins that shit. Or do it to some of these young dudes. Some of these young ASAP dudes. They're not going to have that bullshit. Action Bronson and those, they're not having that bullshit. Ghostface Killer, you go up there with, he's going to kick you in your fucking head. And he's not
national television.
And when he kicks you, he's not wearing no fucking Yeezys. He's wearing some fucking Timberland boots. Because Ghost is on that hip-hop shit. He's not wearing some $350 fucking Star Trek fucking troop suit bullshit.
And the leotards.
The fucking leotards and the kilts.
What about, you might as well make long johns.
Make some fucking long johns.
For the winters and shit. Yeah,
these are $475 long johns. That's what I need.
You won't feel shit.
You won't feel shit. Your fucking balls will be secure. Do that.
Yep.
$100 t-shirts and all that. He made $100 all-white t-shirts. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
$100 t-shirt?
Get the fuck out of here. So Kanye, you need to cut the bullshit. Put out some good music. Put out some fucking hip-hop music. Because the fucking music, you keep the culture. It's suffering. Because fucking great artists like yourself, great musicians like yourself have abandoned hip-hop. You've abandoned what made you who you are. You want to expand and expand upon. He said...
And we losing the funk.
We're losing the funk.
You're losing that funk. And
we're losing the soul. We're going
to throw your ass away in a few minutes.
Yeah, and you're going to be old too in a minute. And you're going to be out of the fucking mix.
We like funky beats to make our heads nod.
Funky beats to make our heads nod.
Yeah, not techno bullshit.
Not no fucking tech. We're not in Israel. No disrespect to my people over there. We're not in Greece. Don't make music for people in Greece. Make music for the people that are walking the streets and freezing their fucking ass off. This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast, and we'll be right back after this. Football season is finally here, which means fantasy football season is finally here. It's time to put your fantasy knowledge to the test and win your share of $100,000 at DraftKings free Week 1 contest. That's right. DraftKings is hosting a free contest this week. $100,000 in total prizes is up for grabs. DraftKings.com is the destination for 1 week fantasy football. 1 week fantasy football means no season-long commitments. Play whenever you want with the players you want. Just pick your contest, draft your players, and follow your team live. Play your cousin, play your ex-wife, play your brother-in-law, beat them all, okay? Or try 50-50 contest where the top half of all entries win cash, okay? The top half of all entries win cash. DraftKings even has contests exclusively for beginners. There's something for everyone at DraftKings. Hurry up to DraftKings.com, use the promo code Rapaport, and play free in this weekend's $100,000 fantasy contest. This contest is 100% free. Okay, so there's no reason not to play. Again, the code is Rapaport to play for free for your share of $100,000 this weekend. Only at DraftKings.com. That's DraftKings.com. Eligibility and restrictions may apply. See the website for details. Now listen to me. You want to jump in the monkey cage with the Gringo Mandingo? You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Oh, your son does the picks for you. Your son, who cares? Play me. Jump into the monkey cage. Come on. We could do it for free, or if you could scrounge together $5. Oh, ask your mommy, I want to borrow $5. I want to play the Gringo Mandingo in weekly fantasy football at DraftKings. Come do it. Come find me. I'm going to be waiting every single week for you, week after week. You win, you might make it on the Lyin Rapaport Stereo Podcast. Use the promo code Rapaport. My league is called the Lyin Rapaport League. Okay, you're listening to the Lyin Rapaport Podcast. It's Lyin Rapaport. My team is called Rapaport's Delight, a.k.a. There Will Be Blood, a.k.a. Wow, that thing's big. I'm easy to find. You want to dance? Huh? Let's dance. Warren Sapp, man. I'm a fan of his.
Me too.
Great NFL player, Hall of Famer, right?
Hall of Famer. But he wasn't acting like a Hall of Famer.
What did he do?
Sitting at the bar in Phoenix after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He is accompanied by 2 whores. And he drinks with them, buys them drinks. And then he says, oh, the bar's closing. You come up to my room. Wrong. Right? So they go up to his room. These are two little hustlers, right? They got a mark. And he gives them $300 apiece for sex acts.
Allegedly.
I read the police report. This is what it says.
Allegedly.
So he films one of them giving him a mic check. The cops...
A mic check or also...
Dome, skull, brain. Everybody listens to the show. So you have to fucking... See, old timers, we just say what it is. Right? But...
Which is what?
Hey, we know what it is. But
right, we know what it is.
I like the youngsters that say skull.
Right, give me some skull.
Right, brain. Right?
It's so vulgar.
Right, but it's good.
So vulgar, man.
So he films this.
Damn.
And then things go awry for some reason. But this is where I differ. Give that woman whatever money she asks.
Right.
Why fight with these bitches?
Yeah, why are you trying to...
If you give them $300
and they say, yo, you know what? We want the $500.
You got $500, and I'll give you $5, and you $5, and fuck the sex. Just get the fuck out of the room.
And I'll give you money for a cab home.
See, he's fighting with these bitches.
He's fighting with them in the hallway, butt ass.
The police report said he was naked in the fucking hallway.
Shit.
But luckily, his door hadn't closed and locked. But he was in the hallway for a minute, fighting with these bitches naked. And then somebody said, what the fuck? You know, one of them old-time white motherfuckers in Phoenix, right? Then they called the cops, and that's it. Subsequently, job lost. Everybody's fucking bailing just to try to get a mic check. Right.
And then if they're going to hustle you, you just got hustled. You got to take that L. They're not going to try to they're not trying to kill you. They probably wanted more money.
Right.
And you should have said, you're already fucking up by dealing with prostitutes.
And he forcing them out of the room.
I'm not with that. That's never been my jag.
After the Super Bowl, you mean to tell me in your years of playing in the NFL, you ain't got a side piece in Phoenix?
Something
where you could be trustworthy. Who gonna bring hoes to their room, son?
And then argue with them butt ass in the hallway.
And be forcing them outside. Give them what they want. Go to the ATM and say, yo, I'm gonna give y'all extra.
Right, yo.
Y'all cool.
Y'all front.
This guy having a fist fight with these bitches in the hallway.
Butt ass.
You supposed to lose everything.
You know what's amazing about this conversation that we just had about Warren Sapp? I don't know if you know where I'm going with this, but I'll bet you some fucking listeners do.
What?
The conversation we just had with Warren Sapp about him getting a mic check, dome, brain,
skull.
We have not said the word loaf.
You see?
We have not said the word loaf. We said Warren Sapp was in the hallway.
Butt ass.
Naked. But we did not say with his loaf out. See, and that's why the I Am Rapaport podcast is special. I hate to toot our own horns, but we could go a whole conversation without saying loaf. And then we could also take that conversation into another conversation, which is actually about loafs, and say the word 9 or 10 times within 50, 60 seconds. And that is something to me that I am proud of, that this podcast does. No other podcast. We could actually have a segment of the show called Loaf Talk. And it's no Bruno. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what is the fallout, the aftermath of Warren Sapp being in the hallway butt ass with the jump off chicks?
NFL Network said goodbye.
Yeah.
Some other sponsors he was doing said, we can't have a fucking guy representing our company who's fucking soliciting prostitutes.
Shit.
Just for some $20 blowjob, you're going to lose your livelihood and things that you love to do because you wasn't rocking it right. If you don't got a piece in Phoenix, you going to fuck with street hoes and bring them up to your room? You deserve to be fucking filleted.
That's a dumb move.
You deserve to be filleted like a fish out there, yo.
Damn.
You put yourself out there, and now you filming these. You filming these hoes.
Why are you filming it? Also, how old are you?
Filming these hoes.
Who films their shit these days? You're.
Well, you gonna watch it on the plane, motherfucker?
You're filming yourself with prostitutes. You're 30-something years old. For what?
Who you gonna show that to?
To show your man?
Show T.O.?
To show your boy, like, yo, look what I was doing with these prostitutes. Come on, man.
Yeah, see?
Yo, come on, man.
Come on, B.
You get a wigger, please, man.
Yeah.
Warren Sapp, yo, I'm sorry. You get a wigger, please, behind that shit. You're bugging, man.
Wildin'.
Like, the fact that you're with prostitutes is whack. The fact that you're filming yourself with prostitutes is just bugged out.
And then you had to give it to the arresting officer.
Oh, shit,
so
man.
For him to
and then
look.
the fact that you let things get awry and we're in the hallway, somehow you got into the hallway butt ass. Like, how does that happen? You couldn't just throw on some shorts? You couldn't put on some sweats, some underwear? You were butt ass. You're in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
In the hallway?
It was a melee.
It was a fucking bum rush is what it was.
He couldn't grab shit. You got to get these bitches out the room.
This is what I think might have happened. This is what I think might have happened. Okay, I don't know. But if I was doing a guesstimate.
We can gather. Go.
He was getting his mic check. He was getting some skull, some brain.
Yeah.
Some neck.
Yeah.
And he was filming them. And I think the whole beef was around that, and the girls was like, "What the fuck is you doing, motherfucker?" And he was like, "Nothing." And it was like, "No, motherfucker,
yeah,
you're filming
that's how
this
it gets out of hand."
That's what happened. But still, within all that, number one, I would have told the girls, "You know what? I was filming. You know what? Take my phone, delete my phone. How much did I say I was going to give you?"
Yeah.
And I would have
Diffuse
calmed
that
the
shit.
situation.
Yeah.
He probably was belligerent with them.
Like,
and then,
fuck y'all.
And then the chicks are like, "No, fuck you."
Yeah. And they start making a ruckus in there.
And he's
you
like,
trying to
calm
keep
down,
him-
calm
yeah.
down. And maybe they're like trying to kick him in his loaf.
He said, the police report said, the white chick spit in his face. And that's when he got belligerent.
Yo, even if a white chick spits in my face, I'm not going to be in the hallway. I'm not going to be in the hallway butt ass. I'm not going to make it into the hallway butt ass, because if you are in the hallway butt ass and you get locked out, then you're really in a vulnerable position. Then you're going to be like walking down the hallway butt ass.
With your loaf out.
Ding, 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 ding. And you're going to have to go knocking on other people, and then you're already fucked up in the game.
I'd break the door.
Once you're in the hallway with your loaf out, you're in trouble of something bad happening.
You're in deep shit.
You're in deep shit. So you fucked up by letting it get that far.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
There's one thing you fucking went in on.
Oh, what was it? Thanks.
But you kind of glossed over
Oh,
this
what
shit.
was it?
This Brian Williams character.
Oh, man. Okay.
This is a Lyin motherfucker.
Speak on it. Give the context.
He said he was in the helicopters that took fire in Iraq.
Damn.
Right? The motherfuckers that was in that helicopter said he didn't come. He came in another helicopter an hour later.
Right.
Now, NBC finds this shit out. You know what this motherfucker says? Listen to the arrogance of Brian Williams.
Which is what?
Oh, I'm going to take myself off the air. Oh, you get to determine to the bosses your punishment after you lying and your credibility is shot, and you're going to tell the boss, I'm going to punish myself for 3 days? You see, I would give him the truth. You're fired, motherfucker. That's the truth. You've been lying all the fucking time.
Now you're fucking fired, asshole.
And here's the truth.
That's the real truth.
Get the fuck out of here. He lied.
Yo, why is that motherfucker? Yo, I like Brian Williams too. I fuck with Brian Williams. Yo, is he's coming back?
I think
because they know when he comes back, he'll be more popular than ever. That's why they're not firing him.
No,
That's
they may.
why. No, they're not going to fire him.
A lot of his stories that they're finding out are bullshit.
Allegedly.
The old timers in he said he got stuck up in Red Bank, New Jersey. Red Bank, New Jersey is like Malibu. The old timers there said, yo, that's hard to believe. We didn't have a crime in this fucking community in 40 years.
Is that where he grew up?
Yeah, he said, yo, somebody stuck a gun in his face and took...
So now they're questioning that?
They're already fucking...
They're not going to fire him. I'm telling you, they're not going to fire him. This is my prediction because when he comes back, the ratings are going to be through the roof.
Right, of course.
And if he goes to another network, then they get to benefit from it. So they're going to be like, you know what? We're going to put him on ice for a few months. I don't know how long. And they're going to put him back. He's going to be back. America likes Brian Williams.
Yeah, of course. This guy's lying, but he's a lying motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Why don't you guys just have me and Gerald do the news? Just feed us the information, and we're going to tell shit. And we're going to fuck it up a lot of times, and we're going to misrepresent things, and we're going to not fact check, and we're going to say things wrong, and we're going to give partial truths and partial fucking stories, but it'll be fun and entertaining. Don't you think?
I know it would be.
I want to be, fuck cable, fuck these podcasts. I want to get on fucking NBC News, you and me. Let's go for the big time. Why limit ourselves to, we're just for the podcast? I think we should put it out there. Okay, we put it out there that we wanted to fuck with Snapple. We put it out there that we want to fuck with New Balance. We put it out there that we want to fuck with our real sponsor, American Giant. We want to put it out there now that we want to be on fucking NBC News. Is that a far-fetched dream? I have a dream.
Yeah, Black History Month.
I've done so much in the podcast world. Me and Gerald are ready for fucking prime time. We want to do the NBC nightly news at 6:30.
Word.
Is that? Can that happen?
I am Rapaport Podcast.
So what's up, man? What's up, G Moody?
I see a lot of shit now in the papers where teachers are going after the students.
Yeah.
Like,
it's happening. It seems to be happening a lot more.
Male, female teachers, they getting it in.
Yeah.
I wish that would happen to me.
Me too.
I wouldn't tell nothing. Motherfuckers be squealing and shit. I'm like, why? How these motherfuckers know? Like, why would you say something?
You mean when you were a student?
If a woman, a teacher came after me,
yeah, I would.
Nobody would know. I'd be the best student.
Yes.
I'd be the hall monitor. I'd be all that shit. And I'd get the best grades.
Right.
Why are these motherfuckers squealing?
It's one thing for me if it's a guy doing it to a girl. You're a scumbag.
Yeah.
And see, I wonder what other people's stance would be that on. But for a guy...
A little 13-year-old motherfucker?
No, not even 13. Let's say 16 and you've already had sex.
Shit, let's say I didn't have sex.
Yeah.
And this lady's on... And you know how hard your ass be at 16?
Yeah, you'd be nice and brick.
Shit. That lady, man, I'd still be with her. I'd still be with her.
So you never had a teacher hit on you?
Boy, I wish.
You never had any teacher come on to you?
I wish.
I never had any of that
You
shit.
see? And it's prevalent now. Now it's like
trendy.
Everybody, all the little hipster freaks, they fucking all the teachers.
Yeah, they're fucking all the teachers.
They never looked at me.
They didn't give me the fucking time of day.
I'm a fucking ball player. I'm in the papers.
Yeah.
Why you don't fuck me? Why you don't fuck me? I'm a fucking athlete.
Oh, shit.
You see these guys that they fuck with? These are the motherfuckers that you beat up.
It's always the fucking guy you take his fucking lunch money.
Right.
And he's getting all the ass.
She got his loaf out in the motherfucking stairwell and all kind of shit.
The teachers, right?
Yeah.
There was one in Brooklyn that was fine. A couple of those females are good looking, man. I never even had a teacher that I would even think twice about. I had dudes would talk about breath. I had some teachers with some breath, man.
Man, I don't care if it was a 50. Anybody showing my ass interest.
If you had shown me any interest, if you were a female
I'd be
teacher,
in your house.
I would have gotten it in.
And I wouldn't have said shit.
You could rest assured, if you want to freak off with a young dude, if you want a young loaf, you should have came to me. I wouldn't have said anything.
I wouldn't have blown you up. Why would I blow you up?
Why would I blow you up?
Tell my mom. Why they got to know that? You hitting it? You getting your good grades? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're definitely getting good grades.
So why? See, that's the thing I don't understand.
I don't get it. Who's fucking blowing the whistle, man? Who is blowing the whistle on these teachers that want to freak off with the young dudes? 17, 18. Yo, by the time I was 18, I was all in.
Man.
I was all in at 18. I mean, I didn't first freak off. How old were you when you first? I freaked off when I was 15, 16.
It's always around that, 13, 14, 15.
No, a lot of these dudes are freaking, kids are freaking off younger now.
Jesus.
Yo, kids are freaking off a lot younger now. It's. I'm sorry. Kids are freaking off younger, but I think, but friends of ours were freaking off younger. But see, we were ball playing nerds. Like we weren't nerds like nerds.
We just hoopers.
But we were basketball players, so we didn't spend that much time. I mean, that for me, we didn't chase ass that much until we got some. Once we got some and knew we weren't going to be fucking making any money playing basketball, then you start, yo, I'm going to get this. You're not going to play? No, I'm going to get something.
Yeah.
I'm going to go run up in something real quick, real proper.
But what if you had a teacher?
If I had a teacher, man, that...
If I had a son and he said, yo, Dad, the teacher giving me mic checks, I'd have been like, why the fuck you telling me?
Right.
Enjoy that shit.
Right.
Don't say shit.
Right.
Do what you got to do. Hit it until she quit.
Right.
Until she say fuck
This is what you're going to say to your son.
Yeah.
If your son says to you, yo, Dad, my science teacher is giving me mic checks,
right.
You're going to say...
Why are you telling me that?
That's good sense.
I don't need to know that. That's your hangout. Get the good grades.
Right.
Hit that shit. and that's it. Don't tell nobody, because once you tell somebody, it's a wrap.
Yeah, the party's going to be over. You're never going to have an experience like that.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
All right, the Lyin Rapaport Stereo Podcast is sponsored by Mack Weldon Underwear, T-shirts, and socks. Mack Weldon Underwear and T-shirts are better than whatever you're wearing right now. Mack Weldon believes in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping. All right, you can literally shop from your computer or your mobile device in minutes. Okay, it's a great and easy website to navigate. I just bought a few pairs of shorts the other day in some fall colors. It took me 3 minutes to check in and check out. All of their products are naturally antimicrobial, which means they eliminate odor, which is very important to any man or any friend of any man or any woman. Okay, nobody wants to stink. They want you to be comfortable. So if you don't like your first pair, you can keep it. That is customer satisfaction. They will still refund you, no questions asked. That's a guarantee. Not only does Mack Weldon's underwear, socks, and shirts look good, but they perform well. They wash well, okay? You want your underwear to feel like a banana hammock? No. You want your underwear to feel like underwear, not a banana hammock. It's not a jockstrap. It's a fantastic, soft, comfortable pair of underwear which will last long and looks fantastic. Go to MackWeldon.com and get 20% off using the promo code Rapaport. MackWeldon, MackWeldon.com, and get 20% off using the promo code Rapaport now. Trust me, Mack Weldon underwear and T-shirts are better than whatever you're wearing right now. The founders of Dolce & Gabbana, I guess there's a real person named Dolce and a real person named Gabbana. I didn't know this because I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck about fashion on this podcast. And the only thing I know about Dolce & Gabbana is that I'm pretty sure Biggie and Lil' Kim talked about it, all right? And rappers talk about it. I've never actually, I couldn't pick out a Dolce & Gabbana thing from a Gucci thing, from a Louis Vuitton thing. Well, I know one of them has got the emblem. But this Dolce & Gabbana guy, they said, they made a comment. I don't know if they said it in on camera, or they said it in a tweet, or they said it in an interview, but they said that babies that are surrogates they don't have souls, they're soulless babies, and they're synthetic babies. And and they made this comment, which is obviously stupid, but that's their opinion. And also, these guys, they don't speak English very well. It's their second language, because I saw them talking, the two of them. They might have said this and been misinterpreted. But even if they were 150% clear on what they were saying, Elton John said, I want to start a boycott of Dolce & Gabbana because of what they said. And obviously, Elton John is a big fan of Dolce & Gabbana. I say obviously because he's collaborated with them, he's worn it, he's friendly with them, and he's now saying, not only am I not friendly with them and now I'm not wearing them, I want the rest of the world to boycott Dolce & Gabbana. And then I saw a bunch of other people saying, I'm not going to wear that shit either. I'm going to boycott Dolce & Gabbana. And it's like so now Elton John wants Dolce & Gabbana to be ostracized and their business to go out of business and to basically be shut down for what they said. Now, I don't agree with what Dolce & Gabbana said, but the thing that I really don't agree with is that in today's day and age, if you say one thing, there's people that will try to ostracize you and ruin you for saying something, whether it's right, wrong. They didn't do anything. They said something. So your thoughts, if they're stupid, misinformed, or just ignorant, then you should be ostracized from the world. That's what Elton John is saying. Shut this business down. And I say to you, Elton John, fuck you, Elton John. Fuck you. Okay, who the fuck are you to try to ruin these people's lives because they said something? Who gives a shit if they said it? Who gives a fucking shit? And the other people that are standing behind Elton John saying, I'm giving away my Dolce & Gabbana. I'm donating it to causes. Fuck you. Fuck you. And cut the bullshit. I don't like it. I don't like the society where if you say something, not if you kill a person, not if you do something bad, not if you harm, if you say something as ignorant as it might be, you want to shut them down. What does Elton John do about those girls that beat that one girl up in Brooklyn? Should they be shut down? You didn't say anything about that. You said something about Dolce & Gabbana fashion designers, and you want to ruin them. So Elton John, you fuck yourself. You haven't, you know, they say Elton John's a genius. If he's so much of a fucking genius, how come he hasn't made a good song in 35 years? Cut the shit, okay? Maybe he used to be maybe get back on some of the pills and the weed and the LSD that you were on during the 70s because you made some great music. You haven't made a hit in fucking years. I don't like this fucking tit for tat, nanny panty bullshit that's going on in the world where it's like if you say one thing, you should just be cut out and you know, put away. Fuck that bullshit.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
You know what I don't like about Mayweather? I respect him, and I know part of it's a character. I know that he, you know, when he's doing like the All Access on Showtime and he was doing the 24/7 on HBO. The thing that I don't like about Mayweather is that he's brought down what's expected and what the behavior of a professional athlete. Like he took Mike Tyson and his antics, he took it even further than what Mike, like the way he talks and the disrespect he shows for other athletes and the disrespect he shows for women and the trouble that he's gotten into. It's like, this dude's almost 40 years old. You're a rich, successful person. At a certain point, you got to say, yo, this isn't all about me. God bless him for being rich. Everybody wants to be rich. I want to be that rich. But it's like, and I'm sure he does things on the low that he doesn't talk about. I'm sure he does charity things. But it's like, that's why I call him Khloe Kardashian. I don't want to see your watch. I don't want to see your sneaker collection. I don't want to see your bag collection. You have a bag collection and you're a dude? I don't give a fuck about all that. And I actually saw Floyd Mayweather at the NBA All-Star game, and he said what's up to me. I said what's up. And you could tell that he's not like that full-time in real life, but that is a part of his personality to be disrespectful to women. He's got in charge of beating up women, not once, a few times. Now, I don't know how many times he's been found guilty, but where there's smoke, there's fire.
He got locked down for that.
He went to jail for it. And all the flossing and showing your planes and your cards. Yo, if I want to watch that shit, I'll turn on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, or I'll turn on the Kardashians. You're a boxer. I want to see you hit the speed bag. I want to see you train. I want to see all that other fancy shit, all that other Khloe Kardashian shit. Save it for David. I don't want to see all that corny shit.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
Live in New York City, GMoneti.
Yes.
GMoneti. You know, I think some people think that's some sort of nickname. Gerald's name, his name is Gerald, and his last name is Moody.
Yes.
It's not a nickname.
Nope.
And then somehow or another, you created GMoneti. No one is really quite sure how or what that has to do with it, but that's your name.
That is correct, sir.
GMoneti. But your actual God-given last name is Moody. And we've mentioned this before. You don't have a middle name.
Nope.
And are you planning on changing that and getting a middle name, acquiring a middle name? Matter of fact, do the listeners want to suggest a middle name? Maybe somebody comes up with a good little name and you legally change your full name to Gerald something Moody. Because it feels like you're slighting yourself, man. Like you might have an identity crisis. You don't have a middle name, and most people have a fucking middle name. Some people have like 4 of them now.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's fucking do it.
Would you do it if the listeners suggest? See, one thing I want to say about the listeners. First of all, the Lyin Rapaport podcast is so very appreciative of the support,
Word.
of
Yeah.
the love,
Word.
the internet love, the Twitter love, the Instagram love. I don't know why Facebook. I gotta get a Facebook page because my Facebook. It's weird. I don't feel like Facebook has really been exposed enough to the Lyin Rapaport podcast. But the people on the internet, let's just say the internet in general, who are supporting and saying nice comments, the people who have come up to me on the street, I've met a handful, maybe about 10 people.
Wow.
Who are come up to me and were really into the podcast. We fucking thank you. We do it for you.
Yep,
I know
no
it
doubt.
sounds like we're just doing it for ourselves, like we're in here like 2 crazy people, or when I'm in here, when I'm really solo. We do it for you, and the responses and the enthusiasm and people taking to terms such as fuck style or my fuck style is buckwall. People are now into the term sugar dicking, and of course loaf. These are some of the staple words, signature terms, terminology of the Lyin Rapaport podcast.
Absolutely, man. Thank the fans.
Yeah, and GMoneti, we got to get you out to LA, but we got to show your face because maybe people they're brushing by you and they don't even know they're in the presence of GMoneti. We got to put GMoneti. We're going to start posting some more pictures of you.
Absolutely. Let's rock that.
And we're going to make an Lyin Rapaport podcast logo with GMoneti's face, except for it's going to say Lyin Rapaport. You're not getting the fucking title.
Lyin Rapaport Podcast.
Can you believe Derek fucking Jeter's not playing baseball anymore? It's pretty bugged out. Like, I'm not even a baseball fan, and I'm like, damn, Jeter's out. Jeter.
The era is gone. It's over.
Now, you want to talk about a guy whose fuck style is buck wild? You want to talk about a guy whose fuck game is insane? Derek Jeter is. Listen.
Yo, he did it. He is the best motherfucker. He's the best of all time.
Yo,
he never got no baby mama shit and
Derek
all
Jeter
that.
has no baby mamas. He didn't get married. I'm not condoning marriage. He knew I cannot get married while I'm playing for the Yankees. He knew he was going to be sugar dicking too many pieces around town. The Upper East Side, the West Side, the Lower East Side, Soho, Tribeca, Jersey, Connecticut.
He knew.
Miami. Derek Jeter was, and the beauty about what happened with Derek Jeter is when he first came, it wasn't the cell phone age. So when he first got here 20-something years ago, he was putting it down. And what we mean, people, if you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? We're saying Derek Jeter is a coxman. Derek Jeter is a stick man. The same way Sylvester Stallone told me that Burgess Meredith, who played Mickey in the Rocky films, he said, he was one of the great stickmans of all time, right? I was like, he said that about Burgess Meredith.
What?
Burgess Meredith was a stickman in his day. His words, Stallone's words. He said, Burgess Meredith, he was one of the great stickmans. When I was doing Copland.
Damn,
he said that to
that's
me.
a nice story, man.
That's a nice story. Sylvester Stallone told me that, Burgess Meredith. So we're saying like that. And you're like, well, that's a weird one to bring up. I'm saying, you don't know who's doing it. But some of the famous stickmen, Warren Beatty, George Clooney, Jack Nicholson, notorious stickman, Jim Brown,
Slaughter.
Yo, who else are some of the notorious stickmen?
Man.
Men who were single, or at least lived the single life, and sort of like Derek Jeter is probably the best because New York Yankees, he's a winner, looks the part, acts the part, genuine, and his record with the ladies. Yo, Derek Jeter
never got in no shit.
Never
you know
got
how
no
hard that is?
Do you know how hard it is to not get in any shit? But he did come up in the era where there was no cell phones. Like if TMZ existed now, if TMZ existed when Derek Jeter first came into the Major League Baseball, things might not have worked out his way. You know who is the number one stick man in Hollywood, right?
I do not know, sir.
Leo DiCaprio.
Oh, he bagged 20. He left with 20, bro.
He has it figured out. The real reason, I'm going back to Jeter, the real reason why Leonardo DiCaprio is the way he is with women, and the real reason why Derek Jeter was able to do what he did, and probably will continue to do, is they're good dudes. Leonardo DiCaprio, you'll be hard-pressed to find somebody has something bad to say about him.
Wow.
Good dude.
Treat people well.
Well. Donates a lot of money. Just has never changed. Got just a quality, but he takes himself serious, but not too serious, and just has that balance of that. And he's obviously a great actor. He's aging well. He looks good. His acting improves. He's worked with great people. But the only way he could stay out of shit for that long, being as famous as Leonardo DiCaprio, a single dude, got to be well liked. Just got to be a good person, because if you're not a good person, trust me, they're gonna fucking come.
All that's gonna come out.
They're gonna fucking get you. So Leonardo, but Derek Jeter, we fucking salute you, man.
Yeah, salute my man D Jeets.
And now we're getting into the Lyin Rapaport podcast. It's the Lyin Rapaport podcast. We're doing it big. So
what about
what?
Your boy?
Who?
Sammy Sosa.
Yo,
I'm gonna channel the late great Tony Randall right now. Sammy. What the fuck are you doing?
Tony Randall?
You remember on fucking Odd Couple when Jack Klugman would get under his skin, he'd be like, Oscar.
Oh, yeah. Sammy. What the fuck are you doing,
This motherfucker was darker than me.
Cut to a picture of Gerald Moody.
And this motherfucker is bleaching his skin.
Straight up.
He got like contacts.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
He put a conch in his hair like he's in his 30s, like Cab Calloway. Right?
And he's trying to like turn fucking like, he's not even trying to turn white, he's trying to turn like blue. Like you look like shit, money.
Who is advising this motherfucker?
Yo, my man. Yo.
You're not getting no commercials.
Yo.
No nothing.
Nobody's fucking with you, Duke.
No matter.
Yo, Sammy.
Yo,
listen, man. Sammy Sosa, check this out.
Please.
Yo, get your shit together, dude.
Word.
Come back, man. We fuck with you at the Yo, you were there when you was on the steroids. You brought life to baseball. You were fun. Yo, you're embarrassing yourself, man.
Yeah, please.
You look retarded, Duke.
And he said, his handlers are like, oh, no, he didn't change. Who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Sammy, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You think that you're fooling us? That we don't know?
That you were black?
That you were black?
Oh, no, they won't say that.
Or that you were a Latin...
Dominican.
A Dominican? A dark-skinned Dominican? You think that we don't know? We have the footage. You're going to tell us, no, he hasn't changed. No, his eyes are actually, what are they, fucking blue now?
You got some old hazel shit. Motherfucker,
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yo,
No. We're not moving off of Sammy Sosa.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I'm not moving off him because I'm stuck on this. I'm offended by it. I'm offended by this. I'm offended by Little Kim, the Queen Bee.
Queen.
Come on, man.
What's wrong with black?
Oh, my God.
What's wrong with black? And who told you anything was wrong with it?
Yo, The late great Michael Jackson was the front runner of this shit in the modern era.
Yeah, he should.
And look what happened to him. And you motherfuckers are if you respect Michael Jackson, if you have anything, and you're in arts. You're in music, just music people alone. If you respect Michael Jackson, you bow down, then don't make the same mistake he made. Stop fucking with your face. Stop fucking with your asses. Stop fucking with your fucking your nose.
Leave your shit alone.
If you got talent, you can do your thing. There's so many artists that, like this dude.
Look at Seal. Look how that motherfucker
Seal's
looks.
a big. He looks like shit.
Yeah.
Adele, a heavier girl. This dude Sam Smith. The other Yo, if you got skills, Nina Simone was never like the typical mainstream beauty. Aretha Franklin was never a typical mainstream beauty. Lady Gaga, if you have real talent,
it's going to show.
Yo, all this fake hair. I'm so tired of these weaves. I'm so tired of these wigs. I'm so tired of the fucking the no eyebrows. You've removed your eyebrows completely.
Oh, motherfuckers is doing
Come
that?
on, man. Who? Pop people, man. The anorexic look. You look pathetic. Come over here. Let me take you to fucking Sal and Chris's, and let me get you a fucking hero, and take one to go and stick it in your fucking pocket.
Yo.
Let me get you a prosciutto sandwich or an all vegetable on some, because you look fucked up. You need to get a fucking pizza pie. These pop singer girls, you look crazy.
Bring their ass to the Rapaport podcast studio,
and we'll feed you.
Give them some turkey wings and some oxtails
and some Snapples.
And get your ass back to where you need be.
You look like shit. I'm not even naming names, man.
You know who you is. You know who the fuck you is.
Yo, come to the Lyin Rapaport podcast. We'll feed you proper. If you're a fucking vegan, we'll get you some vegan shit that tastes good. But you need to put some meat on your bones. We'll order some Ceduto ice cream. We'll get your fucking shit together. But you, Sammy Sosa, who's a fucking athlete, it's so weird because he's a baseball player.
I speak on behalf of all the fucking black people worldwide.
Wait a second. We got to back up. You speak on behalf
of all the black people worldwide.
This is very important shit. Gerald Moody speaks on behalf of all the black people worldwide. Okay, what do you want to say?
To all the cats that are bleaching their skin and getting nose jobs and rocking ridiculous blonde wigs, thinning their lips in an attempt to disguise yourself.
Yeah.
On behalf of all black people worldwide, fuck you.
Oh, shit.
That's it.
This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast. We out.
Can I give you some advice?
Good advice.
Good advice.
Play.it presents Nice Advice with comedian Chuck Nice.
We read advice columns, we figure out why they're wrong, and then we give you the real answer. That's good advice. So I'm torn because I know the teenagers make the worst decisions.
Yeah.
What you do is you teach your kids how to be smart about sex. And I'm talking to my son all the time about sex, and guess what? He's like, Dad, I'm 10.
Worst person to give advice.
Listen now at play.it/nice advice.
Today's Easter Sunday. It was just Passover on Friday.
Yep.
I didn't think on a Sunday we would be doing an emergency podcast for something like this.
Yeah.
But when something happens fantastic, when something monumental, a learning thing, a worldwide spectacle, the Lyin Rapaport podcast, take note, is the first on the scene.
It's right on it.
We're right on this. We're jumping on this as the story's breaking. All right? So I want to take credit for this. I think, and I heard that another podcast is doing an emergency podcast. Did you hear this?
Nah, I ain't hear that.
I heard that another podcast has started doing emergency podcasts. I don't know which podcast it was or what the topic was, but do you think somebody was doing emergency podcasts before we were? I doubt it.
No. Trailblazers.
We're fucking trailblazers. And the emergency podcast that we're discussing is yesterday in China, a panda bear and a panda bear's girlfriend, or a panda bear's jump off, or panda bears that might have even been his side piece.
Because he got many.
Yo, he put it down. This panda bear named Lulu.
L Boogie.
L Boogie in China broke the record for a panda bear fuck session. And I watched the videotape. You saw the videotape, right, Gerald? Have you seen this?
Yeah, they keep a record of time, so these motherfuckers be fucking like that?
I guess they keep a record of time because they're animals, and it doesn't happen. You got to record it to see
what goes on.
What goes on, like to keep progress. But this panda bear, you have to watch the video because we say a term on this show.
Because my fuck style is fuck wild.
We say that term. We coined that term. My fuck style is buck wild. That rapper, let's reveal who it is. Cousin Jonah from Brownsville, Brooklyn. Give the background of Cousin Jonah, MC from the 90s.
MC, great MC, one of my greatest friends. We made music, homemade hip-hop in the projects. And it's aging well.
It's aging well. And that term, my fuck style is buck wild. That panda in China, Lulu.
El Boogie.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. If you want to know what that is, if you want to know all the things that we discuss from time to time on the Lyin Rapaport podcast, terms like sugar dicking, skeeting,
getting it in,
panda dicking, because now that's a new term. Because if you saw the way that panda
put it down, it's
with
how
that
you
panda
want to put
girlfriend,
it down. Yeah,
or his wife, or his side piece, I don't know what that is. But if you watch that, that is making love. That is some Barry White, Teddy Pendergrass shit right there.
Yeah, slow, deliberate.
Well, like, what did you learn from watching that panda,
I learned
Gerald?
that you ain't supposed to rush.
Right.
Sometimes I rush.
Yeah, sometimes you
For
get...
what?
Yeah, why are you rushing?
Why am I rushing? I looked at my man L. It was like, why rush?
Why rush? He did mad styles.
Mad styles.
I liked his styles. He was flipping styles throughout the whole session.
Time.
But it was all like, it was almost like ballet. If you watch this panda get it in, it's almost like it was choreographed.
Yeah, that's
but it
nature.
Wasn't. That's nature. That's mating.
See, but his chick wasn't on no bullshit.
No, his chick was bout it.
She was like, whatever you want to do.
That was love making.
Yep.
That fucking panda thing. And we're going to put some fucking Bobby Womack or some Barry White shit underneath it.
Put some Curtis.
Or some Harold Melvin in the Blue Notes. You know how you make me. Yeah.
I miss you.
Makes me feel so good. Well. That panda was doing that shit the way the OJs used to talk about doing it.
That's 18 minutes.
18 minutes, but it wasn't the time. It was just
how.
It was just how.
And the manner.
Yeah. Like, and the sounds, like, he was like enjoying himself. You know what? One thing when I'm not gonna speak further, but I don't like quiet lovemaking. I don't think lovemaking is supposed to be quiet. Now, I'm not supposed to be loud like you're listening to an episode of the Lyin Rapaport podcast. No, but you should be communicating.
Right.
There should be some sounds. You know what I mean? Like, it could be like Minnie Riperton, Loving You, or it could be like some Wu-Tang shit. But there should be, like, I feel like every lovemaking session should have a theme to it. It should be orchestrated. You should have like a groove in you. It could be Journey, Don't Stop Believing. It could be the Rollins. It could be some jazz shit. It could be anything. It could be some punk rock shit. But every session should be themed to that music. Some music that you love.
So what do you think the pandas should have?
I think the panda right there was listening to some, like, that was definitely like some Barry White. That was some Marvin Gaye shit. That was some Little Beaver.
Right. Yeah, he was,
Yo, that was some Little Beaver right there.
He had a lot of styles. That's what I like. I'm going to take some shit from him.
Yo, that panda had a lot of styles, and that's why that panda, Lulu, out in China, congratulations. I hope you and you, if that's your girl, your side piece or whatever, I don't know what.
I hope you have a little one.
I hope you have a nice, strong, young seed, because you deserve it. That was beautiful to watch. We definitely think your fuck style is buck wild. Like, yo, we think you like, yo, and the way he was skeeting.
Yeah.
Talk about his skeet game.
I'm gonna take some of the sounds he was making too. I'm gonna start doing shit like that.
The sounds like that panda.
Like that. I thought that was very, very romantic.
What else? Like, I would say like also donkey dicking. Like, it sounded like almost like cow dicking. Like the sound.
No, he was just doing it all, yo.
So, yo, you get a salute
Salute.
Yo, we would like
Send
to
his
say-
ass a shirt.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
We've had our fun, let's say, with Bruce Jenner. Mm-hmm. We've
Funny.
It's a funny topic. It's an unusual topic. It's, let's say, shocking for somebody that famous this late in his life, and to be famous for such a male thing, and it was such a male icon of the 70s. How could you not think and say that that's funny? There's a lot of humor there, right?
Outrageous.
It's outrageous.
Yeah.
Without judging it, just from
Yeah.
a comedic point of view, it's outrageous.
Yep.
Bruce Jenner, gold medalist, the first guy on a Wheaties box? Was he the first guy? I think he was the first guy on the Wheaties
Right.
box. Male, had the sex symbol. This is a sex symbol from the 70s.
Right.
Not just in sports. You have to understand, Bruce Jenner was
Popular culture.
pop culture. Okay, so you see how LeBron is now? That's how Bruce Jenner was.
Yeah.
You see how, like, who else? Tom Brady?
Yeah.
That's how Bruce Jenner is. Like, fucking, who else?
At the center of
Center of it, a track guy. So it was a track star who was that famous. It was highly unusual, and he was on Tonight Show and The Muppet Show, and he was famous, man.
Yeah.
Hanging out in the 70s, probably freaking off.
And now he want to be a lady.
Well, yeah, you're just jumping. You're jumping really quick. And now he wants to be a lady. So it's funny.
Exactly.
Don Rickles, comedians go crazy off this stuff. So the other day, Jamie Foxx, who I got to tell you, man, let me tell you something before. I'm gonna stay focused on, but I want to say the other day I was at Snoop Dogg's show. He has his online show, GGN, the Snoop Dogg show. And I went there and I got interviewed by Snoop Dogg. And of course I had to interview him because I had so many questions to ask for. But before I went on, Jamie Foxx was being interviewed by Snoop Dogg. And then I got to hang out with Jamie Foxx, which I've done over the years in short spurts. But let me tell you something. This guy, Jamie fucking Foxx, and I said this that day, is one of the most talented people I've ever seen. And he wasn't performing. You're going to be like, what do you mean? From him telling a story, he told me about 3 stories in a room. It was me, Dean Collins, my man who comes on the show.
Right.
Tyron Turner from Menace to Society, who's a good dude, friend of mine. He was there. And Snoop Doggy Dogg. And he told 2 stories. He told a story from beginning to end of him during the 94 earthquake. And he was with Biz Markie. I don't want to take his story, but he was with Biz Markie. So Jamie Foxx told me this hilarious story. He was at a diner with Biz Markie when the fucking earthquake in 94 hit. And it was an incredible story. And he was doing Biz, and he was doing all the people, and he was doing how customers were reacting. And he's just going off the cuff. Like, you know how like I'm telling a story and it's
Right.
probably boring as hell? Imagine when Jamie Foxx was doing it, he like becomes all the characters, and he's not like he's practicing. He's just doing it off the cuff. So I'm like, this fucking guy, like, just to see him
Talent,
talk,
yeah.
crazy talent.
Yeah.
And then I asked him, I said, because rumor has it that he might be playing Mike Tyson in a Mike Tyson biopic with Scorsese directed. And I asked him about that. I said, is that going to happen? And I'll leave the answer to him. His answer will be his answer, but it's reporting that it might happen. And, who knows? So, but then I said, like, how's that going to work? Like, what's going to happen? And he started doing his Mike Tyson voice, and he started doing the Mike Tyson that he would do in the movie. Not he's done the version where, like, the comedic version where, like, Mike Tyson was going to fuck him up. He's done that, and he did it on In Living Color.
Yeah.
But he started doing it as the Mike Tyson, the humanized Mike Tyson. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
And he was doing it for about 5 or 10 minutes. And me, and I'm not a name dropping. I'm just telling you the people out there. No one was filming it. No one was recording it. So it was just it was a special thing. Snoop Dogg, Tyron. And he's doing the Mike Tyson. He's doing it right in my face, and I'm like, this motherfucker became Mike Tyson in front of me.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it wasn't
some other shit.
He was on some other shit.
Yeah.
He became Mike Tyson in front of me, and I was like, holy fuck, this guy's gonna. And he's gonna win an Oscar for playing Mike Tyson, because the way he was doing it was like you were like, oh shit, this is the real Mike Tyson. Like,
right.
Like the fragile, gentle, confused Mike Tyson. I saw Jamie Foxx do that in front of me at Snoop Dogg's GGN thing. Wow. So that guy's. My whole thing is that Jamie Foxx is enormously talented. That motherfucker is sickly talented. The only other person who I've ever seen that much talent is when I worked on the movie Metro with Eddie Murphy. And Eddie Murphy was the same way. Like when he tells a story and when he's talking, you're just like, and it's not just because he's Eddie Murphy. You see why he's Eddie Murphy.
Why all of yeah.
You see how he got to become Eddie Murphy because you're just like, yo, this guy is super talented on some other shit.
Unusual talent.
Unusual shit. Yeah. Remembers everything. Like you're just like, and you're saying talent. He was just talking. I'm saying, yeah, you see why he could be all those characters.
Right.
Same thing with Jamie Foxx. Like he was telling me, like, he's just telling a regular story, and you're like, what the fuck? Yo, this guy, it's like, yo, this is just like, it's like a fucking performance, but he's not performing, and it's not in that annoying way.
Right.
It's just organic.
Right.
He fucked my head up. So, Jamie Foxx, that would be called a Jamie Foxx rant, a pro Jamie Foxx rant.
He deserves it.
He deserves it. He fucked my head up. Whew, I gotta breathe. So anyway, Jamie Foxx the other night at the iHeartRadio Awards, he made some jokes. What was the jokes? He made a handful of jokes about Bruce Jenner.
He said he's doing his and her duet by himself. That's
and
funny.
The crowd, and he did like a couple of, and it's funny. It's a funny joke. And now people from the gay and lesbian community and the transgender community are saying his jokes were mean and derogatory, and he's uninformed and he's ignorant. And I want to say to you guys, hold your fucking horses, all right? Because for years, Jamie Foxx has done comedy poking fun at black people, his own people. N-word this, N-word that. Some would be funny, some would be graphic. He did a great thing on being in Africa. He's done great bits for years. All predominantly, you would say, black humor, right?
Yep.
Some putting down black people, some building up black people, says the N-word. I'm not judging it. My point is, why don't the gay and lesbian community people have a comment with that? Why is it now it's a comedian, and why is this the hot subject? Like, so if it's so normal and it's so regular and it's so accepting, we can't make jokes about it? We can make ISIS jokes.
Yeah.
We can make Obama jokes. No one has a problem with that. But if you do the hot button topic of today, now it's because we should be more understanding. We should be just because he made a joke doesn't mean he's not understanding.
Right. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's comedy.
And he made jokes about all sorts of subjects.
Right. Everybody's fair game.
This day and age, like if Don Rickles started his career now, there'd be no Don Rickles.
Yeah.
He wouldn't exist. He'd be banished off of Twitter. Don Rickles, the great Don Rickles.
Don Rickles, yeah.
Who's other great insult comedians?
Dice Clay?
Dice Clay. Yo, Andrew Dice Clay. If he started his comedy career now, the stuff that he said in the 80s and the 90s, it wouldn't work. Chris Rock says black stuff, black this, and really informative, insightful stuff. The gay and the lesbian community doesn't say Chris Rock don't do that.
Yeah.
But Jamie Foxx, and it's not because he's black. It's because it's the hot button topic. I'm saying, so we've talked about Bruce Jenner. What are some of the comments that we've said about Bruce Jenner?
We say he need to cut that dick and show them he's serious.
We said that, and what else did we say? Okay, wait, let me try that again. Bruce Jenner's going to cut that dick and come out with his dick in a jar, and he's gonna show it to the media, show it to TMZ, show it to Saturday Night Live, show it to all the comedians, show it to the people harassing him every day and say, listen, I cut this dick off.
Yep.
I am really trying to do this. This is a physically painful and awkward thing. Would you just let me have a month to myself? And I'll bet you that the people would respect that. They'd be like, all right, you know what? And he'll say, you know what? Then I'll have a press conference and I'll give all of you guys the pic. No, this is no bullshit. I'll give you first dibs at the pictures, but just give me 30 days. I just cut my dick off, guys. Can you imagine? The guys will understand. I would be like, oh, yo, fuck it, man. Yo, Harvey Levin would be like, yo, leave him be. Even Harvey Levin would be like, yo, just give this guy a fucking break.
Just leave him alone.
Just to leave him alone, man. Let him live a normal life for 30 days. And then
he's serious.
Then he's serious. So we suggested that. What else did we suggest for Bruce Jenner? And
he said he wanted to date women.
We were confused because he wanted to date women. And you know, when we talked about Bruce Jenner, I got to tell you this, Gerald. One of the biggest Lyin Rapaport fans, her name is Tracy. She's friends with my girl. But I met her because she was a big fan. She's there's a big fan. She's a big fan. She was like, GMoneti, I love her. But she said that she was a little bit offended by our Bruce Jenner stuff. And I listened to what she said. She said it's serious. Now, all the people that are transitioning, sexuality, listen, we're coming at you from a humorous point of view. Yeah. So we respect the privacy. We give you the dignity that you, in real life, we give you the dignity, and we give you the respect by talking and making jokes about you, just like we make jokes about ourselves. We make jokes about our kids. We make jokes about our family. We make jokes about basketball players we love. Yep. So we're treating you the same way by making jokes and spoofing you and talking shit about you. So we think that that's a form of respect and treating you normal. The same way. Just like we made jokes about who? Lena Dunham's man. Lena Dunham's man. We made a joke about him last week because Lena Dunham got an article that she wrote in New Yorker magazine comparing her Jewish boyfriend to the dog. It was a spoof. It wasn't literal, but she was saying it was a test. It was a quiz. Jewish boyfriend or dog. And I've been thinking about this because I got some blowback from me saying, me saying about it because, like the stereotypes and Jews and so many people on Twitter, blowback from Twitter. One guy, that was the blowback. The blowback was just somebody's one guy. It was one tweet. That's the kind of blowback. But this guy said, why would you say that? And, and insult her and all that stuff. And I said, I'm saying that if Money's fuck game was insane,
she wouldn't be talking the shit she's talking.
She'd come up with another thing. She'd be like, my man is dicking me down lovely. She'd write about that. But she's not writing about it.
She called him a fucking dog.
She called him a fucking dog and that her mom said he's a nice boy. And I quote the Jungle Brothers. You say you have a boyfriend, but like you said, he is a boy. I am the real thing. He is just a toy. Uh-huh. Not something that you pick up and want to put down. Because, girl, you could have me
all year round.
I'm gonna do ya. I'm gonna do ya. I'm gonna do ya. Yo. Quoting Jungle Brothers. We just went into the Jungle Brothers shit. So what I'm saying is that I don't like when women call men boys. Like, oh, he's a nice boy.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, as a Jew, I'm sick and tired of the emasculation of the Jewish men. Now, the stereotypical Jewish man is Woody Allen, Larry David, Jerry Seinfeld, and I'm proud of those stereotypes. Those guys represent the Jewish community. My father is like a 6'2" version of Larry David. He looks,
no doubt,
he looks like he could be Larry David's cousin. Yeah. Okay, so I come from that, but I'm also, I don't like just that stereotype being the stereotype. I don't like just the Upper East Side sort of privileged New York City Jew, because that's not what we all are. And I feel like her being, she's Jewish herself, and I feel like her being someone who's in a position, she's done a great job at breaking down stereotypes and femininity. Why are you going to go back and have a dude who's obviously not dicking you down right? Who's obviously not
because why
dope dicking you? Do you know what dope dicking is, Gerald?
You're getting hit with the dope dick. Like you high.
It's as if you were high.
Yeah, it's if you were as high.
You know what I call it? Rubber dicking. Your shit feels like rubber. And you're in the zone. And I know this is getting really graphic, but the point is it has nothing to do with, it has less to do with you than it does to do with the girl, because in order to have a fuck style that's buck wild, you need to, your style has to be changeable. Like you need to be a versatile lover, right? It's more about adjusting to the woman and finding out that her fuck style is buck wild.
Yes.
I Am Rapaport Podcast.
This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. This is Michael Rapaport, my partner, GMoneti.
Yes, man. What's the deal?
What do you want to talk about, man?
I was reading the fucking New York Post, and they said 007 Roger Moore has a problem with Idris Elba being considered for 007, James Bond.
Yeah, I heard about that. What do you have to say about that?
First, I want to say fuck Roger Moore.
First, I want to say fuck you, Roger Moore. Fuck you.
And he said, although an Irish has played Bond and a Welshman, a Welsh has played Bond, I think it should only be for the real English. Now, this motherfucker was born and raised in London.
Right.
But what he's saying is, you're not really one of us.
Oh, no. You should just say, I want a white guy.
And he's like, we say you're English, but you're really not one of us.
Oh, yeah, we are born here.
Right.
Yeah, and you sound like us.
They don't look like at him the same.
Right.
So when they say, oh, this guy's good, he's English. No, he isn't.
That's what he was saying.
That's what he's saying. As a black person, that's how I interpret that.
So do you think that Idris Elba, who's a really good actor, has that look, that je ne sais quoi that James Bond has had over the years? Do you think he should play 007?
Yes. He said, if offered to me, of course.
You know, the crazy thing is that I'll bet you that the Hollywood, like the gossip is so crazy. Like he might not even be up for the role. It's like this kind of shit in Hollywood. Like it might turn out one day be like, yeah, he wasn't even ever considered. So-and-so was already cast for 3 years. It's like Hollywood, like the internet and the way rumors start now. But anyway, the point is, I think, yeah, he'd be. I'd want to see it if Idris was it'd be a whole new audience.
Why not?
He's dope. He's a dope actor, Idris Elba. He killed it on The Wire. He kills it in all his shit.
Yeah, man. He's
a smooth dude, too. I met him once in the bathroom. Like, I was going into the bathroom, and I was like, yo, what's up? What's up? He was like, what's up, man? Cool. And he had the accent and shit, and he had the hat on. He was chilling. I was like, yo, shit, there was Idris Elba. He was just walking into the piss room while I was walking out of it.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
What did you want to talk about?
We got a lot of shit here, man. We had a fucking the selfies.
Oh, yeah.
With those fucking little hipster pricks.
Describe what we're talking about. Set it up.
The people, I guess, I don't know where these motherfuckers from.
I don't know where they're from. They were on the cover of the Daily News the other day. The explosion
in Lower Manhattan, in the Village.
On 7th Street. Two people at this point have been
were killed. Terrible destruction.
Totally out of frightening, probably scary as shit. Were killed. And go ahead.
Buildings collapsed, and we see these fucking hipster pricks.
A group of them.
They took a picture with the selfie stick, smiling, with the backdrop being the carnage.
Right.
So the Post called them out like they were supposed to.
And the Daily News did. They put them
Village
on
idiots.
Fucking blast.
Yo, get the fuck out of our city with that bullshit.
Get the fuck out, man. Get the fuck out.
You get the fuck out of here.
Listen, we don't want your fucking type. Do you understand me? Take a fucking walk.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm doing my Danny Aiello. You fucking cocksucker. You selfie-taking motherfucker. That's my Danny Aiello from Do the Right Thing. You motherfucker with your selfies.
Get the fuck out.
Get that fucking selfie stick up your ass. That's Danny Aiello, kind of like Dice Clay, too. Remember how good Danny Aiello was in Do the Right Thing?
Oh, man. That guy was fantastic.
He was so good. You burn me to the ground, you motherfucker. Mookie, fuck you, Mookie. Here's your fucking money.
Yeah.
$500 fucking dollars. You're the king of the fucking world. Danny Aiello is a good actor. I don't know why he's not. I don't know why he's not doing more shit. I mean, 29th Street. That's a good movie with Anthony LaPaglia. I always thought that was Danny Aiello had some shit, man.
He's always been great.
Good actor, great voice.
Yep.
You motherfucker, Mookie. That's a pretty good impression, right?
Yeah, you fucking good, man.
What was some of his other lines? Fuck you, Mookie. Could do him in other things. Like do Danny Aiello in something else.
He should coach the Knicks.
Danny Aiello would be a good. Run up the fucking floor, you fucking asshole. Where's he from? I don't even know his fucking name. You motherfucker.
You
cocksucker.
That's him.
That's he does it. You motherfucker. You cocksucker. Make the fucking layup. Mello, come here. If that motherfucker comes down the lane one more time, Mello. It's getting away from me. Anyway,
That's it.
that was Danny Aiello. He's good. He's fucking good. Casper Mattress is a proud sponsor of the Lyin Rapaport Stereo podcast. Casper is an obsessively engineered mattress at a shockingly fair price. Time magazine named it one of the best inventions of 2015. In fact, it's now the most awarded mattress of the decade. Free shipping and returns in the United States and Canada. You can try a Casper mattress risk-free for 100 nights in your own home. If you don't love it, they'll pick it up and refund you everything. Okay, you can get a king-size mattress at Casper for just $950, and that is a great deal for a great mattress. Get $50 off towards any Casper mattress. They have sheets now. They have pillows. They even have a dog bed. My dog, Wheezy, the Lyin Rapaport Stereo Podcast news dog, sleeps on a Casper dog mattress. That's real. That's reality. Go to www.casper.com/Rapaport, CASPER. That's www.casper.com/Rapaport. Use the promo code Rapaport. Save $50 on your purchase of a mattress. Trust me, I sleep on a Casper mattress every single night, and I sleep like a gigantic baby.
The fans are the fucking best.
We love the Lyin Rapaport podcast fans. And we're not bad people. And I'm not ashamed to say we want more people. We want to spread the gospel.
I love it.
Going raw dog without a bag and how effective and good that is. And it doesn't have to be sexual. Going raw dog without a bag just means going hard.
That's right.
Like, we're going raw dog without a bag on this podcast. You understand? It doesn't have to all be tits and ass over here. We don't always have to work blue.
And they feel it. The fans feel it.
that this podcast goes raw dog
without a fucking bag.
Yeah. Okay? This is one of the mantras we're bringing out there. Loaf talk. De Niro line of the week. It doesn't have to all be graphic, sexually charged shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, back to you, G Moody.
Yes.
Your fandom, like your fame.
I love it.
You love it.
I love it because they like what we do. And we have so much fun doing it.
Yes.
So when I read the compliments, the tweets, and this and that, they want more. I'm like, we're
going to bring it to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Rugged and raw.
That just lets us know, like, yo, we rocking. Let's give it to him raw without a bag.
Raw dog.
Oh, sorry.
Without a bag.
Yes.
So this week, man, Aaron Hernandez was found guilty of murder of his friend and teammate that he played football with. No, they didn't play football with. His friend, who was also a semi-professional football player. Aaron Hernandez was found guilty, and he's up for 2 more murder charges. So this guy, after he signed a contract, his second contract with the Patriots, he bodied a motherfucker. And he was catching passes from Tom Brady and on the line of scrimmage with Gronk, and he had already allegedly, well, no, he's convicted of it. He bodied somebody. He's a fucking sociopath.
I can make the case that he's a retard. He's a retard.
You think
I think he's retarded.
More than a sociopath?
Yeah.
Why?
Think about this. You go through fucking high school. You do all the work. You fucking lift weights. Get in the NFL, right? Why are you still in the gang? He's in the gang.
Why are you still affiliated?
What's the benefit of joining a gang? Like, after you get in the NFL, there's no more allegiance to that gang. And your gang
leader's Bill Belichick.
You fucking tell the gang leader, I'm not putting in nothing.
I'm not putting any more work in.
That's it. I'm with Mr. Kraft. I'm over here with fucking Brady. We winning Super Bowls. You want me to do what?
You want me to kill a guy?
And he's retarded.
He must be a fucking retard or have a learning disability.
That's what it is, because people say, oh, he's in the NFL. No, he's just running routes. Run here, run left, and the ball will be there.
Right. And catch it, you fuck.
He's retarded.
He's retarded. Because anybody that would do that.
Think about this.
Think about how stupid.
Yo, Why you gotta fuck with the... Yo, they said he feared for his life. He was with the gang ties or shit like that. Yo, why you let these motherfuckers know where you at? Why you talking to these motherfuckers?
That Aaron Hernandez feared for his life?
Like, because he was in some gang shit and the gang people felt like, yo, you owe us. See?
So you gotta go shoot some guys that there's not even any financial benefits.
There is no way I signed Robert Kraft gave him like $50 million or some shit?
Something like that. It could be 24. We don't fact check.
Yeah, that's it.
50 million could be 33. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna look it up.
But it was astronomical.
Astronomical. 33, 53, whatever.
That wouldn't make you say, wait, let me call fucking OG.
Right.
And tell OG, fuck you.
OG, you mean
this fucking gang leader, OG.
OG.
Call him when you sign on the dotted line.
And say, hey, OG.
I'm here with Kraft.
I'm here with Kraft and me and Brady. And you know what? Gronkowski wants to go tell you something. Gronk gets on the go, hey, OG, fuck you, man.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. I'm out of the game. Here's $50,000. Go fuck yourself. I'm done.
Right.
I'm paying my dues.
Yo, he's retarded.
Yeah.
Nobody normal would do that. A normal person wouldn't do that.
No, a normal person wouldn't do that. So some people might say sociopath. You're keeping it simple, saying he's mentally retarded.
Yes. Yo, money. You in the gang and you in the NFL. So what pays more, right? Wouldn't you fucking drop the gang shit?
Drop the gang shit, man.
Tattoos and all the crazy shit.
All this bullshit.
Rehearsing handshakes.
Right.
What about the
rehearsed handshakes?
What about the fucking OTAs?
Why don't you go throw some fucking
catch some balls?
Let Tom Brady warm up. Stretch your fucking hammies out.
Now you're in there.
Now you're on suicide watch
with no possibility.
4 miles away from where you used to play.
My thing, I thought, you know what? The punishment should be put him in a cage in the end zone in Foxborough.
And make him watch.
Just let him fucking rot there, and then they have to see they're playing, and he's right there.
Right. And he stays there all year.
Yeah, in the winter, everything. Fuck him.
What a dumbass.
Plaxico was my dumbest guy ever.
Oh, no. Plaxico's a fucking
Einstein.
Rhodes Scholar. Plaxico Burress is a fucking Rhodes Scholar compared
to fucking Aaron.
Plaxico Burress, listen to me. Plaxico Burress could be the fucking president of the United States compared to how dumb
Aaron.
I am Rapaport Podcast.
Stephen Curry, we love you. We talked about you in the last podcast.
We said you were
the best shooter. You perfected it. You've literally perfected shooting.
Yes.
I've met you. You know I fuck with you, Stephen Curry. I met his father. I met his mother and it all. He comes from a great family. This is one of the classiest guys in professional sports, period. We love the way you play. I love your whole disposition. I love your demeanor. I fuck with you hard. And I'm giving you a friendly warning.
Bottom line, his ass.
The bottom line is this, Steph Curry. If you make it to the finals and you come out with your shit unkept,
disheveled,
and not fucking brushed and or combed, we're going to get you. Yeah. I'm talking about your wig piece.
And we don't want to get you.
We don't want to get you. But we'll be forced to get you because just like we got Bill Russell, the great Bill Russell, and we got Kevin Durant, we'll get you. And your shit isn't really fucked up.
Borderline.
But you're on the borderline. Like you need to keep a close look at your crop.
You're in the NBA. You're on television a lot. You on fucking screen. They don't have your ass out there looking all fucked up.
You're playing basketball. You're not playing football. You're not wearing a football helmet, Steph Curry. Keep your shit tight.
Please. You're a superstar now.
You're a superstar. Different. And we know you're a good guy.
Right.
I love you. Like, if I see you, I'm nervous. I'm that excited to see you.
Neaten up.
Because you're treading like the border of like, we're going to talk about your hair.
He looks like now.
Looks like now what?
How black people wake up in the morning and they're eating cereal. They don't comb their hair. They're sitting in front of, the hair is low, but it's kind of unkempt.
Right.
But that's in the house.
That's in the house.
I'm not on fucking television.
Eating cereal. No one's watching you eat cereal.
That's what it is.
And we know you're not going for a look. You're not going for like the I didn't brush my shit look.
Yeah,
like
'cause it ain't
James
shaped up
Harden.
either.
James Harden came out this weekend. He had fucking lint in his shit.
Or OJ Mayo with his shit looking like a scarecrow, but it's all shaped up.
Or D Rose, who's like, it's a look. Mm-hmm. We know you're not. If you were going for that, this wouldn't be a conversation.
Right.
We know you're going for the clean cut look, and we love you, Steph Curry. So we're doing this just as a friendly. Let's call it a friendly reminder. But if your team makes it to the finals, and they probably are going to make it to the finals.
Fuck the finals. You on TV in the playoffs?
So you're saying what's like? When are we giving him till
next week?
Next week.
Every time you on television or anywhere.
So you're saying, we
fade it up.
We're not giving him till the finals to fix his shit.
No, why we got to wait till this motherfucker get to the finals to comb his hair?
Right.
Comb your shit, man.
Listen, man. Comb your shit.
Yeah.
Your crop is questionable.
Fucked up.
Does it look fucked up?
Sometimes I'm like, why you don't get his shape up?
It's not like he comes to the game like he's got like a rubber band in the back of his shit or like some paper or like maybe some fucking like piece of toilet paper.
It just looks like disheveled.
It just looks like you didn't give it enough time.
Right.
Like just give it a minute before the game. Just touch it before the game.
You're not 11 years old.
Yeah. You look 11.
You look 11.
And we say that with respect. Listen, I wish I could be 23 and look 11.
Right.
That guy's gonna be fucking fantastic. When he's 50, he's gonna look 30.
Man. Hell yeah.
So we're not shitting on you at all because we fuck with you hard body karate.
Go in the mirror right now and tell us, is your shit proper?
Right? Because Bill Russell showed up to the NBA All-Star game in 2015 with his shit fixed.
His wife kicked it to him.
His wife was saying, I was listening to the I Am Rapaport podcast, and these guys said,
you better straighten your ass up and get your crop together.
Because your whole wig piece looked fucked up, Bill Russell.
And he came and he shaved.
He shaved, and he got a shape up, and we saw him at the NBA All-Star game,
and we
he
said,
looked
what
good.
the fuck?
You fixed your shit up, Bill Russell. We're like fortune tellers here. The I Am Rapaport podcast, like, we're in the future. 2 months ago, we said to Madonna, cut the shit.
Yep.
We said, cut the shit. This was before she bust her ass at the Paris fashion show. And this is before what I'm going to get into now. But we said, stop it. Put clothes on. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Yep.
I said, you're an older woman. I respect you. We love you. Lucky Star, like a virgin. I grew up on all that shit. All of it.
Yeah, we heard it.
But cut it. Don't go to do like the gold teeth. We know like you used to go to the Lower East Side.
She's too old for that.
You look retarded, Madonna. Take the fronts out.
You have cachet. You don't need to do that.
And also it's like get some gold teeth where you could speak. Like lately she's been doing interviews. He speaks like this because he's got gold teeth in her mouth, but he's cool.
Oh, she'll be rocking the fronts like that?
Yes, he rocks fronts when he does interviews since he has a little lisp. And you're like, and even on Howard Stern was like, you have braces in your mouth? And she was like, no, they're gold teeth. And he let her go.
Howard didn't kill her on that?
Howard didn't kill her. Howard was nice to her because she wasn't a crook, son. She was a shook one when she went on Howard Stern. She didn't do all that bullshit. But when she was with Carson Daly, she's lisping.
But why is she rocking fronts though?
Because she wants that street cred. Now she's publicly saying I dated Tupac.
What street bitch, you 60. How you in street cred at 60?
Hey, I'm just telling you what she's trying to do. She's got gold fronts or diamond fronts, and she's talking about I dated Tupac. But she didn't say that when he was alive. So what?
So what?
We know Rodman did stunts.
Right, so what?
Whoop-de-doo, you're still...
Make a good record.
Make a good record. We know you. We know Big Daddy Kane
skeeted.
We know he got his skeet on. We know that. It's in the book.
Yeah.
And then you're okay. Drake says he wants to do a song with you, so you want to be hip. Everybody wants to be hip. I want to stay relevant. Everybody needs to stay relevant, but I'm not Madonna. So you go out during the Drake show at Coachella, which is not as dope as you think it is because it's a Drake show. See, she doesn't get... Go do a song with Wu-Tang. Make Wu-Tang hot again.
Do a song with Kweli.
Do a song with Talib Kweli.
Right.
You're doing a song with Drake and then you kiss Drake. Yo.
You're right.
That's not dope.
Yep.
You don't get any real street cred for that shit.
Biting his lip.
Disgusting Drake while on stage.
Right. And
making a spectacle of yourself. And like Drake, like if you watch it, like Drake's like touching, like she puts her hand on Drake and Drake touches her hand and then she pushes her hand on like, I'm the boss, like I'm running things. Yo, you're going to hurt your back. You're going to hurt your back. Put some clothes on. You look crazy.
Why don't you just get off the stage?
Just get off the stage.
Right? Just get your ass off the stage. Like, this is you 60 and you're trying to kind of hold on to these cats, man.
And you're up there with Drake.
Get off the stage.
Do a song with fucking Scarface.
Brad Jordan.
Do a song with him and then come to me.
Right.
Oh, I did a song with Drake. I kissed Drake.
Or Willie D. Go get Willie D out there.
Yeah, go get Willie D and the Ghetto Boys. And Little Bushwick. And then motherfuckers would be like, yo, Madonna.
If Madonna did a song with the Ghetto Boys, people would pay attention to that shit.
That would be some good shit.
Right.
Do some shit with Ren, Cube, and fucking Dre.
I heard a dope beat. Somebody told me that Buck did it.
Do that
but
shit.
But if Dre didn't do it, I can't fuck with it.
Do a remake to that shit, Madonna. We're not impressed that you went on stage and you kissed Drake.
Yeah, so what?
Ghostface, he's performing. He's doing shows.
Ray the Chef.
Go do it with Raekwon.
Yeah.
Or Jizza.
Yeah.
Fucking Drake. Ooh, you're so risque.
Yeah. Fuck you.
I Am Rapaport Podcast.
All right, so for the I Am Rapaport Mayweather Pacquiao Wigga Please, talking about the celebrities, everybody was there except for me, but there was a lot of big hitters. Robert De Niro was there. Ben Affleck was there. For some reason, Andre Agassi had the best seats in the house. Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf, they had like better seats than Jay-Z. I don't know how the fuck that works. I mean, he's a great tennis player. She's a great tennis player, but what the fuck did they do to get the best seats? I mean, they were like right there. Everybody was there. Tom Brady was there. He showed up, looking like Tom Brady. Mark Wahlberg, Puff Daddy. I mean, everybody was there except for me. Again, I'm sorry to keep pointing that out. But they showed Denzel Washington, who was at the fight. And he's a big boxing fan, very, obviously he was in Hurricane. Great movie. One of my favorite actors of all time. One of the great American actors of all time, one of the great American artists that we have living, who's still in his prime, one of the only people who I will go to see in any movie in the theaters and be excited about because he could single-handedly make a not great movie into great. He's done it a few times. I mean, he's that good. But it looked like Denzel Washington thought he was going to the corner deli to go pick up a coffee and the Sunday newspaper and somehow wound up in the MGM Grand for a fight. He didn't look like he knew exactly where the fuck he was going. He was like, oh shit, there's a fight, I'm going. Because he was unshaven, which is fine. He might be working. He doesn't have to shave. He's Denzel Washington. But he also looked like he had some kind of sweatsuit on. And he just looked like he was a little bit like, oh shit, like I don't even know what the fuck's going on, but I'm going to come check this fight out. So Denzel, who I compassionately, I have to give you a compassionate wigga please, because you showed up to the fight of the century. The whole world was watching like you were, just on a stroll, somewhere in the middle of the west side of Manhattan. So, Denzel, you get wigga, please. Bob Arum, one of the promoters. There was many hands, many promoters, many people had their hands in this fight. Bob Arum, he's the kind of old school Jew dinosaur prick that you gotta love. You gotta love and respect. I mean, this motherfucker looks like he just looks like he smells like, I've never met the guy, but he looks like, I get the feeling that he smells like mothballs and knishes. He just has that mothball knish vibe to him. Okay, and just for the way you carry yourself, perpetuating the fact that Manny Pacquiao may or may not have had a shoulder injury after the fight, never acknowledging that Floyd Mayweather actually won the fight, and for just being an overall fuck in regards to boxing and a true hook-nosed, money-grubbing Jew bastard. Bob Arum, you too, my friend, you get a wig of please. And third and finally, for the post-fight wig of please segment, unfortunately, I have to give the final wig of please to my main man, Manny Pacquiao, who I rooted for, who I fuck with hard. I fuck with the wild card. Jim, have you not seen my short film on wild card and Freddie Roach? It's on American/Giant.com. I directed a short film on Freddie Roach in the gym, and Manny Pacquiao. I was publicly rooting for you. I was talking shit for you. But you did not win the fight. Okay? You fought well, but you said afterwards, right afterwards, that you thought you won the fight. And you didn't. You didn't win the fight. And then the fact that at the press conference, you still kind of were on the I won the fight thing, and then we started talking about the shoulder thing. I know the injury was significant. I'm sure the shoulder injury hampered you. But after all the fans have been through, after all the hoopla, after all the money talk and all the millions of this and millions of that, and you got Denzel showing up looking crazy, and Jay-Z's there, and De Niro's there, and all the fans and everything that took to get this fucking fight, and then for it to be a lackluster fight, to bring up the fact that your shoulder was injured, and to bring up the fact that you think you won when you really didn't, and maybe he really did think he won, and he'll acknowledge that later. But Manny, I have to give you a wig of please. And it pains me to give you that wig of please. It pains me. But I got to call it as I see it. It doesn't mean I don't fuck with you. It doesn't mean I wouldn't root for you. It doesn't mean I don't think if you fought him again, if this fight was to happen again, Pacquiao Mayweather, which I don't think would be anywhere near the payday that it was the first time. But if it happened again, I would still be rooting for you and hoping and figuring out a way for you to try to win. But you didn't win. I fuck with you hard. I'm sorry about the shoulder. I'm sorry that TMT, the Manny team, that we lost. I consider myself part of that team, but you get a wig of please. This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast coming to you live from the Gloom Tomb studios. I'll be right back.
Lyin Rapaport podcast.
There's a wig piece I want to say before we split. Kawhi Leonard. Listen. Get your braids in order. Call Shantae. Tell Shantae to stay in the hotel. Grease your scalp.
My man.
Get your shit together. You won the fucking MVP of the finals. Fly Shantae in.
Kawhi, listen to me. Check this out. Listen to us with open ears and an open heart. I know you're a low-key dude, but you're on national television. You're a professional basketball player. Your shit looks fucked up. You look like you were sent to school in the 3rd grade in 1977. Yeah. Fix your shit.
Yo, and he looks like he sucks his thumb, too.
Yeah. It's because of the hair. You just won MVP of the league of the finals last year. You can't fix your fucking hair, Kawhi. And I'm a huge fan. I like that you're low key. I like that you're just about basketball and you're all that stuff. But you could be just about basketball and your hair.
Please.
We're begging you.
He sucks his fucking thumb on a plane.
Yeah. Yo. You look like you have a fucking blankie, Kawhi Leonard. We love you, man. I fuck with you hard. I'm a big fan. I love the way you play. I love that you're a great defender. You emerged 2 seasons ago, but you got to fix your wig piece. You look like shit, Duke.
Yo, Ginobili, get a ball head, man. It's not the fucking end of the world, man.
Ginobili, just cut it all off. It's over. You don't have the luxury of being able to cover your shit up like actors do. You don't have the luxury of, you're out there, you're exposed. It's time to just shut it off. Just cut your shit off, Ginobili. We're fans. We love you. I hate to have to do this. hate to have to do this. And obviously, Steph Curry hasn't listened to the Lyin Rapaport podcast because he keeps showing up game after game with his shit looking peasy.
Yo, he looked good today.
You think he brushed his hair? I didn't see the game. I only saw the highlights. So you think that our message to Steph Curry might have gotten back to him?
No, but he looked all right today. I got to say that.
Because I feel like we're definitely responsible because Bill Russell showed up at the All-Star game this year. His one one public appearance he makes it each season is at the All Star game, and then they'll hand out the trophy. And he showed up looking like he didn't just come out of a fucking tree. I feel like our message is getting across to these guys. People are like, okay, we understand. Thank you for it. Like, when I get a thank you note from Kawhi Leonard next year, when he says, yo, Mike Rapp and G Moody, thank you. That's all I need.
Yeah, we care.
We care about you, man. You look fucking nuts, man. You look crazy.
We're fans. We're watching it.
We're watching you, and it's not the third grade. And we don't want the MVP of the finals to be looking like he sucks his thumb with a blankie at halftime. What the fuck, Kawhi?
Oh, hi there, Al Dukes here, and like most Americans, I too have a podcast. It's called Al's Boring Podcast.
WFAN's Boomer and Carton show producer hosts his own show.
Pro athletes have been in all of the Olympic sports except for boxing and wrestling.
Okay.
I also, though, used to send our pro wrestlers over there. We could have sent Sergeant Slaughter to fight the Iron Sheik back in the 80s. That would have been crazy. Great for the Olympics. Check it out on iTunes or play.it. Al's Boring Podcast.
But I love it.
This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast, and we're coming live from the Gloom Tomb. Yo, this is the Lyin Rapaport podcast coming in live. And we're gonna jump into this.
Let's get it.
This is a Tom Brady break your fucking face episode.
We're gonna break his fucking face.
We're gonna break your fucking face, Tom Brady. Yeah. You understand? Do you understand this is the perfect podcast to stick it to Tom Brady? This is the I Am Rapaport podcast. And Tom Brady has gotten himself, and in case you are not a sports fan and you haven't been paying attention, because, you know, to us it's like you think everybody knows this stuff, but Tom Brady, if you're not a sports fan, you know who he is. He's gotten suspended for 4 games for deflating footballs to a preferred but illegal limit during a playoff game last year. That's the gist of it?
That's it.
Okay, and everybody else, and if you don't know, then you got to fact check. We don't fact check here. We thought about fact checking. Me and G Moody were so excited about what we're about to do to Tom Brady, which is bust his fucking hole, that we thought about fact checking, but we're not fact checking. Nope. We're going raw. So, Tom, you came into the league. I've seen that combine footage of you, and you look like you had a shit in your pants in the combine footage. You were slow. You were doofy. You weren't a big star.
Yeah.
We've heard it all.
Yeah.
You're the underdog, little Tommy Brady, who turned into quite the coxman. But I feel like when he was at Michigan, he wasn't really getting it in.
He couldn't.
He was too doofy.
Yes.
Then his moment came. And I didn't give a fuck about Tom Brady when he came into the league. Did you, G Moody?
I didn't know who the fuck this guy was.
I didn't know who the fuck he was. But you know when I started to pay attention to Tom Brady? When they started winning.
Yes.
And they kept fucking winning.
And kept winning.
Tom Brady, and then I would hear women refer to him as like the sexy quarterback, the hot Tom Brady, and I was like, I didn't, because I'm not looking at him like that.
Right.
Now I see he's Mr. with his chin and his fucking clef.
Yeah.
And his fucking big head. He's got a big head.
Big fucking dome.
And you got your fucking jawbone, and you're sitting there.
Your scruffy hair.
Yeah, your scruffy hair, and your goofy fucking New England Patriots pom-pom hat, and you're talking to the media, and you're fucking doofing off. And we all thought you were the great guy.
Captain America.
Captain America. This podcast should be called An American Boy, American Beauty, or There Will Be Blood.
Word.
What do you think it should be called? I think it should be called There Will Be Blood.
There will be blood.
Because, Tom, we're going to fuck you.
Yeah.
We're going to fuck you, man.
Yeah.
You've really fucked up.
Yeah.
Deflating these nuts.
You got to get it.
And you're competitive. And you and Belichick, the great wall of Patriots, you know, like they don't say anything behind the Patriot walls.
The Patriot way.
The Patriot way.
It's
and Belichick,
cheating.
you motherfucker. Mr. Coy, Mr. You're so smart. You're just about football so you don't talk to the media. No. The reason why you give those scruff answers, you fuck, is because you're guilty.
You're guilty as fuck.
You're guilty as fuck. That's why you sit up there with your Oscar Madison sweatshirt and your...
Yeah.
You do that because you don't want to give a straight answer. You never give a straight answer, Bill Belichick. You know why? Because you're fucking guilty.
Yes.
You got fined $500,000 for Spygate. You
Personally.
Fuck you had to pay $500,000.
The record for fining anyone in the history of the NFL.
And it got swept under the rug.
Is you, Belichick.
You, Belichick, you fuck you, who doesn't answer questions. Mr. Cynical with the press. They're just trying to do their job, just like you.
Right.
Now, if they started wiretapping your phone to get quotes, would that be fucked up, Belichick? Huh? Or if they videotaped you at home to get something interesting, because you try to act like you're not Mr. like you don't care, you're just about the sport and the Patriots and you're gruff and you're like old fashioned. No, you're not. You know what you are? You're fucking an old fashioned cheat. You fuck you.
Filming the sideline. What the fuck
Filming
you
the
doing?
sidelines.
They gotta. What the fuck are you doing? You can't win regular. You're filming walkthroughs. He sent fucking guys over there with cameras.
You're so great, Bill Belichick, with your dirty sweatshirt and your hair and your half-shaven face.
That's a distraction.
This is.
Yeah.
That's my impression. Fuck you, Bill Belichick. Okay.
Let's go back to Tom.
No. We're gonna get to Tom. Oh, we're gonna get to you,
we're gonna
Tom.
get him.
We're gonna get you real nice, Tom Brady. This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast, and just so you know, and just in case you've forgotten, our fuck style
is buck wild.
Fucking Bill Belichick. I never thought of that till just now. That's why he doesn't answer the question straight. It's a gimmick. It's an act.
Right.
You think he acts that way around his kids and his grandkids?
No.
You don't think there's a lovable Bill Belichick? There is.
Yes.
Even when they win, he doesn't give you anything.
Conceal it.
It's an act.
Right.
It's like, you remember there was that mobster that would walk around in the robe and act like he was crazy?
Vinny the Chin.
Vinny the Chin. That's who fucking Bill Belichick is. He's Vinny the Chin of coaching. You're disheveled.
Right. I'm crazy.
Mr. Chin, I don't know. You're a motherfucker.
Yeah. Those are the worst motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, you can't trust them.
Yeah. He's cheating.
And I just want to say this before we delve deep into Tom Brady. This is why I'm even more fired up. It's because I got into fantasy football 2 years ago. And 1 year, the first year, I had you on my team. And it was like against everything in my blood cells. But I would have to root for your games for you to win.
Right.
It sort of disarmed my hatred of fucking Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Hatred, that's a strong word. Well, I'm a New York Giants fan, you fuck.
And we fucked them.
And we fucked you good, didn't we, Tom? 18-0. You thought you were going to fucking have a perfect season with us? No. Huh? You thought that was going to... I never forgot. Junior Seau, the late, great Junior Seau, and Brewski hugging on the sideline.
Like it was over.
It wasn't over. The late, great Junior Seau and Brewski, you guys thought you had us. And we got you, you motherfucker.
And we got him again.
And we got you again, you fuck.
They would have had 6 fucking Super Bowls.
Yeah, 6 fucking Super Bowls. But now you got 4, and they have asterisks next to them. You, Tom Brady, will go down. This will be either in the beginning or the middle of your story. It'll not come at the end. This is that. You've interrupted greatness.
Simple question to ask Golden Boy. Why are you fucking with the footballs?
Why are you fucking with the balls, Tom?
Why?
Why are you fucking with them? That's question number one. Goodell's going to call. Why are you fucking with the balls? And they asked him that. And he went up there. We don't fact check. We're not reading any scripts. We don't have any Tom Brady quotes. But he went up there with that fucking hat.
And he fronted. He wouldn't turn over his cell phone. Captain America wouldn't turn over his cell phone. Ted Wells said, I don't want your cell phone if you don't want me to give it. If you don't want me to have it. Make a printout of the things that are, what we're talking about. And he didn't do that either.
Fuck, Tom.
Because it was incriminating, you dumb fuck.
Yo, they suspended him 4 games, and people are saying it should be less, it should be less. I rooted for you. Listen to the Lyin Rapaport podcast, Super Bowl edition. I rooted for the fucking Patriots to win this year.
I say give him a season.
Sit him out for a season.
Sit him out. Put him on ice.
And they sit those guys for the we don't fact check. What's the coach's name of the Saints?
Sean Payton.
They sat him out for a whole season.
Yeah.
Because they were saying break people's legs, which is some shit that I'm sure Yo, listen, Belichick's got to go, man.
Got to go. Fire his ass.
Fire his fucking ass. Fire his fucking ass, Robert Kraft. But they're all in cahoots. Kraft knew about the balls. Belichick knew about the balls. The whole team knew. They were like, yo, people don't want to know. It's like a don't ask, don't tell shit. The receivers knew. Everybody fucking knew.
The Patriot way.
The Patriot way, you cheating fuck.
Aaron Hernandez.
That's the Patriot way. Fucking Patriot way and footballs.
Yeah. And cheating.
Deflated balls.
That's the Patriot way.
That's the real Patriots way. And I just want to say something. Just so you guys know this. Just so you know this. This is not just a scratch on the face of Tom Brady. This isn't just a scratch on the face of Bill Belichick. And this isn't just a scratch on the face of the New England Patriots. And it's not just a scratch on the face of the NFL. You know who else it's a scratch of a face on? Every fuck that ever played for a fucking Boston team. That means you, Larry Bird.
Yeah.
That means you, Bill Russell.
That means you, fucking Bob Cousy.
That means you, Bobby Orr.
He's staining all you motherfuckers.
Jim Rice, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Carl Yastrzemski.
He's staining everyone.
Kurt Schilling. He stains everybody.
Yeah.
As far as I know, you're all dirty. The Celtic Red. They're cheating fucks.
Yeah.
They're all cheats.
He fucked you guys.
Larry Joe Bird. You're affiliated with this guy.
Look what Tom did to y'all.
Tom fucked all of you. Tom fucked every single one of you guys.
You got all the faith in him.
He's Mr. fucking America, Mr. White.
He doesn't represent America cheating.
He's a fucking cheater.
No doubt.
Twice.
And a liar.
He lied. When did he lie, G. Moody?
When he was on the podium.
They asked him.
With the bozo hat.
With that doofy fucking hat.
Nobody told him to take the hat off. See, that's the Patriot way.
Yeah.
Take the hat off.
They're like, we just let Tom be Tom. Well, then you just let Tom be a fucking jerk off.
And they asked him, and he said, I don't know anything about that. But the text messages say something else.
Yeah, you're like telling guys to deflate your balls.
And what are the equipment managers saying?
The equipment managers are like, fuck Tom Brady.
You're not well liked in the locker room.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
Yeah.
See, we don't know that because now you got the supermodel. See, all that.
Yeah, you got the supermodel.
All that hides.
Yeah, it got you. You think you're all covered. But every now and then it leaks. And this time it really fucking leaked.
Right.
It leaked when your supermodel wife, no disrespect. Mother of your kids, no disrespect. But she's competitive too. When she blamed your receivers for dropping the balls in the Super Bowl when we beat you, the Giants fucked you good.
Again.
Yeah. We fucked you good.
We are New Yorkers. We don't put up with none of that bullshit.
Yeah, you're not coming to New York with all that bullshit.
You lose the Super Bowl.
You're not Derek Jeter. You're not Michael Jordan. You're not LeBron. You're not fucking Kobe.
You're a lying cheat.
You took yourself out of that category, you fuck. You're not Wayne Gretzky.
Yeah.
You might be the greatest quarterback ever, but your name will always have dust around it, you fuck. And Bill Belichick. What's it, the chin?
Vinny the Chin.
Vinny the fucking Chin.
That's him.
What was his last name?
Gigante or some shit.
Yeah. Bill Belichick is the Vinny the Chin Gigante of NFL coaches with your bullshit routine. You think Uncle Bill, Brother Bill, he's somebody's wife, somebody's husband. You don't think that he has a personality? No, he puts that bullshit on to be avoidtive, to be evasive.
Right.
Sorry. We got you. Tom Brady, this is the all Tom Brady. Break his fucking face. Go into some of the specific things that you wanted to discuss about him, because you had some specific areas that you wanted to get into.
All I want to know is, why are you texting the ball boys? Are the equipment managers acting alone? Are they just in the fucking room and say, "Oh, we're just going to deflate this ball"? They're being told and they're being harassed by you.
They don't want to do it. They know they're breaking the rules.
Hence, the text messages between equipment managers saying, "Fuck this guy.
Is that
I
what
want
they
some
had?
gear. I hope I get some fucking gear."
You don't give him any gear. You don't give him any Tom Brady shoes.
They were upset.
He treats them like shit, apparently, huh?
I can imagine him just texting them, "Yo, you did the fucking balls?
Yeah, you fixed the fucking balls?"
And they were doing...
Guys like, "Tom, you told me, I told you three times already I fixed the balls." He's like, "Oh, I'm just checking."
And they would fuck with the balls after the ref checked them. Belichick, you don't know that that's going on?
Belichick, you have no idea, huh?
Since you don't know,
you have
and
no
it's
clue.
your job to know, then you gotta go.
So you're either in cahoots or you gotta get the fuck out of Dodge.
Exactly.
You pick it. You pick it. Anybody else would be gone. Bill Belichick got to pay $500,000, and now this.
And now this. Why isn't he fired?
And you know what else I don't like about the Patriots? Their white uniforms and the red jerseys and the red, white, and blue. America's team.
And he's cheating?
They want to give the impression that they're America's team without saying it. Of course, that's the Yankees and the Cowboys. But you guys want to be America's team.
Right.
With your fucking big-jawed, dimple-chinned, blue-eyed, 6'4" quarterback and his supermodel wife. It couldn't be any more perfect.
Right.
But unfortunately, you used pine tar. Unfortunately, it's the same thing. Unfortunately, you were doctoring balls like the fucking great Gaylord Perry. You were just doing it in a different way. You were deflating balls.
You want to throw a Nerf? You want a fucking Nerf ball?
What do you want?
So they don't fumble.
You want it so it's like a fucking, like you're throwing like a little pillow.
Joe Montana never did nothing.
Joe
like
Montana
that.
didn't do any of that shit.
Steve Young, none of these.
Nah, none of them did it. Terry
Only
Bradshaw,
you.
Only you did it, and only you. And he might say, "Well, other people did it. Well, only you got caught. You fucko.
You dumb fuck.
You dumb fuck. You dumb motherfucker. Tom Brady, you fuck you. You fucked the whole fucking thing up. If Danny Aiello was on the Patriots, he'd be saying this. "You dumb fuck. Come over here." Did he say, what did he say? Did he say, "Bring it up"? I said, "Get the fuck over here." Here's 100,000, 200,000. Take your fucking $1 million and shove it up your fucking ass, Roger Goodell. That's Danny Aiello as the head coach of the New England Patriots.
Yes.
It's the Lyin Rapaport podcast. There will be blood. An American beauty. An American psycho. What other title do you think this should be called?
The American Nightmare.
The American Nightmare. Yo, if you want to win an Lyin Rapaport podcast t-shirt, this is what I'm doing this week. The 5 best titles of this Tom Brady New England Patriots Bill Belichick, the 5 people to tweet me or Instagram me and GMoneti the 5 best titles. So far we have There Will Be Blood, A Thing of Beauty,
American Psycho,
Face of the League, or Break His Fucking Face. I think that's a good title. Break His Fucking Face. And I'm going to do a De Niro line of the week. And the De Niro line of the week ties into Pretty Boys. See, because, a lot of guys don't like to admit that they don't like pretty boys.
Right.
But nobody likes a fucking pretty boy. Nobody likes somebody who's perfect.
Nobody.
He's got a perfect face, perfect throwing arm, perfect wife, almost perfect team. Won the perfect Super Bowl, lost the perfect season.
Yep.
Everything's almost perfect with you. Except the fact that you're a cheating fuck.
And you got caught.
Twice.
And you lied. That's who the fuck you are.
That's who you are.
Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. This is my name. I love Tom Brady, and I don't care I don't mind if this is my accent, this is my Boston accent. We're doing, this is the Lyin Rapaport Boston thing. And I love Tom, and I don't think they didn't prove nothing. They didn't prove that he was really cheating, so I don't care what anybody says. Fuck New York. I love the Patriots. Go Celtics, go. Let's go to the fucking Bruins game, asshole. I'm sorry to do that, but that was my bad impression of a Boston guy. I like Boston, but listen, blame it on Tom Brady. And you know what the thing is? Boston's been through so fucking much, and now Tom Brady.
Damn.
Tom Brady, fuck.
Yeah, the idol.
The idol of Boston.
Is a piece of shit.
And we're Boston strong.
We with all that.
We're with all of that. Support all the shit you guys have been through up in Boston from the bottom of our heart. We're just talking about sports stuff, but we're Boston strong. Actually, I'll give away 5 Lyin Rapaport t-shirts to the first 5 Boston fans that could take a good joke. Or it's not really a joke.
Yep.
It's actually not a joke, but I'm going to give away 5 t-shirts to the first 5 people that take pictures of themselves in Boston. Prove to me you're in Boston. I'll send 5 Lyin Rapaport t-shirts. So that's 10 t-shirts.
Right.
But back to Tom Brady. Big Papi is like, you motherfucker.
Yeah, you done fucked up.
Kurt Schilling. Well, what is Bill Russell going to say to Tom Brady the next time he sees him?
Right. What you going to say?
What are you going to say to Bill Russell? The great, classy, well-groomed Bill Russell.
Now, motherfucker.
What are you going to say to him, Tom Brady? I want to know. This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast, all Tom Brady episode.
Yes.
All Boston. Boston.
I want to give an epilogue to this shit.
To the Tom Brady.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
Tom, you stained the whole New England area.
You fuck.
They look up to you.
Everybody.
Nobody would ever think that you would do that.
The kids that have your jersey.
Right. To see you doing unsavory shit. Where you, after the refs get the ball, you instruct the ball boys, get that ball.
And you're putting them in fucking harm's way.
Now all the texts must be read, and see how they saying, fuck you.
And the ball boys, now what's going to happen to those poor pricks?
Robert Kraft is going to send them on their way.
And where the fuck are they going to go?
Because they were honoring what you'd said.
Because you harassed them and harangued them. If you're like a ball boy, you're out of college and you're for the New England Patriots, and the great Tom Brady is telling you to deflate his balls.
Right.
You're like, wait, you can't believe it. First of all, because you love the Patriots probably. The ball boys for the New England Patriots probably love the Patriots. And they're like, first of all, they realize before everyone else, oh, he's a fucking cheater.
Yeah, or he's
my
a piece
idol
of shit. Yeah.
He's a fucking cheater.
Yeah.
That's number one. So think about the scar. And so they're going home telling their significant others, their dads, I just, somebody at work is making me do something I don't feel comfortable with.
Yep.
Well, what is it, baby? What is it, sweetie? I shouldn't say anything because it's breaking the rules.
Right.
Well, you could tell me, sweetie. No, I can't tell you because it'll get someone really important in trouble. Really important? Yeah, I mean, like really important. Well, you could tell me who it is, baby. No, I can't. Come on, baby, you trust me. Just tell me, you'll feel so much better. And he's like, Tom Brady wants me to deflate his balls, and your wife or your girl, your dad, whatever, is like, what the fuck are you talking about? And they think you're crazy.
Right.
You sound like the crazy person. Tom Brady's a cheater? That can't be, because your wife, your girl, your friends, they all love Tom Brady.
Right.
Everyone thinks he's so great. And you're like, no, I'm telling you, he's been making me do it. How long have you been doing it? Fuck, I can't even say.
Since 2002.
You fuck, Tom Brady. Look what you did to those kids. You better make sure those guys get taken care of. And I bet somebody should sue for mental duress.
Yeah.
If I'm those ball boys, I'm like, yo.
I'm writing a book.
Either you tell me, either you take care of me, or I'm writing a fucking book, Tom Brady.
I'm dragging his ass out.
I'm going to wear it. I'm going to wear you out real nice.
Real nice.
Real proper.
Everybody thinks you're this, but I know you to be this.
Fuck.
All your Super Bowls are tainted.
Yeah, all your shit is tainted.
All your shit, because nobody knows when the fuck you started this bullshit.
No one knows when you started doing this shit, man.
Captain America, come out and tell the truth.
Captain America, come out and relinquish your cape, you fuck.
Yeah, take it off.
Take your cape off, take your fucking mask off, and give it back to its fucking rightful owner.
Right.
Give it back.
Let
somebody else get it. You fuck. This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast. We're coming live. This is an all Tom Brady episode. I told you it was going to be bad. I told you it was going to be rough. You knew I wasn't pulling punches. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon,
all that Boston
Mark
hierarchy.
Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg, all the great athletes, the Kennedys. You scarred all of them.
Right. Now
everybody's associated with you, man.
Because they love you.
Fuck, man, because they all love you. And you fucked everybody, man.
Yeah.
Dennis Leary, my man Bill Burr. And you know what the thing about a Boston guy is? They will fight and scratch and argue with you and defend this guy until the end. And I don't blame them.
Right.
I respect that in them. The motherfuckers will fucking fight and scratch and defend this guy till the end.
Passionate.
But when they're laying on the pillow at night and they're thinking about their guy, and the girls that used to think he's so hot, he's so hot. That's my Boston accent again. He's so hot. He's great. He's the best quarterback ever, and he's fucking smoking hot. He's the best quarterback ever, and he's fucking smoking hot. And now, what do you think of him now?
He's also a cheater.
He's also a cheater.
Don't leave that out.
He's smoking hot.
You can say all that.
Fucking awesome, and he's a fucking cheat.
And he lost to the Giants.
Twice.
So he's not that fucking good.
You're not that good. You're not that fucking good. You motherfuckers.
Boston.
The Boston Celtics. The Red Sox.
I can say
the Boston Bruins.
Tom Brady don't give a fuck about y'all.
He doesn't give a fuck about anybody from Boston.
He shitted on y'all.
Because if he cared, he would play the game with integrity. Just like he's the hardest player and he plays with integrity. That's what I fucking love about Tom Brady, you asshole.
You get in your car and you get the fuck out of there.
Now you get in your fucking car and go to fuck home. And rip your fucking Tom Brady jersey off the wall. Take your Tom Brady flag down. Kids, just parents, go in there and take the poster down. Do it gently. Do it when they're in their sleep. These kids, it's like if you're like saying that like the Easter Bunny doesn't exist or Santa Claus doesn't exist. That's who Tom Brady is. He's an American iconic figure.
Yes.
And now he doesn't exist. He's a fictional character.
Yep.
Fucking like Winnie the Pooh.
The cheater.
Like fucking Popeye.
Yeah.
Like Batman. Like Robin. He's a fictional character. He's made up.
Yeah.
He's not the real deal.
Yeah.
And everybody from Boston, he stained all of you. And I say you guys run him the fuck out of town, and you run fucking Belicheck out of town, and you fucking make Kraft sell the team, and you clean house, and you get this team to represent Boston the way it should be and deserves to be represented.
Right.
Like the fucking Celtics, the great organization, the Red Sox, the Bruins. These guys are not up to par with the run these fucking cheaters out of Boston.
Get them out of fucking town.
Get them out of New England, you guys. I got your back for this. I know it's scary. You have to come to terms with it.
Garoppolo.
Run him the fuck out of town. And I know if Garoppolo doing good, then we chop his fucking head off and we send him back to where he came from. Listen, this is the only way you guys could fix this.
Get him the fuck out of town.
Do it yourself, Bostonites. Do it yourself, Tom Brady fans. This is the Lyin Rapaport podcast, and we're signing off. You know what? I thought it was over. But you know what? I have to say one last thing, GMoneti.
Go ahead.
Okay, and I'm sorry. I know I said that this was the end of the Tom Brady bash, but I wanted to say, you, my friend Tom Brady, are the shit stain of Boston. You, my friend Tom Brady, are the skid mark of the New England Patriots. And the guy who is trying to clean your fucking underwear, Bill Belichick, he should go too. Take your dirty, swampy ass, take your sweaty balls and your swamp ass, and get the fuck out of town, Tom Brady. If Danny Aiello was a New England Patriots fan, this is what he would be saying to Tom Brady right now. Take your fucking rings, take your fucking supermodel wife, and get the fuck out of my pizzeria. This is my pizzeria. Get the fuck out of here, Tom Brady.